Hey, when did it become normal to take pictures and videos of people without their consent and post it on the internet? When this bum from my school took a video of me at a football game, and it did numbers because of my mysterious aura. He's over here like, not me freaking being TikTok famous. Girl, because of who? Because of who? Post a video right now if you're doing the latest TikTok dance. You will be met with 40 likes. Get out of my face. But listen, because of this, it has become a free-for-all of people trying to clip me at school because they want to get famous. It's like, hey, someone tried to take a picture of me in the bathroom. Hey, yep. Like, in the bathroom, like, I'm walking in, like, I'm about to go number 7, and someone is like, hi. But not even, because they're not saying anything. They're in the corner, like, thinking I don't notice. Who are you? But do not fear, I hit him with this. Put it down! And it's like, I sound very arrogant, I feel like, but perchance it's because people are like, Avascreams mid-sneeze in my English class, like, back up, I'm gonna start dropping people out of helicopters into the Red Sea. Back up. I have a funny story. So in study hall, I sit next to, like, my ex-friend, a little more. It was complicated. We beefed with each other all the time, but in the end, we got to a point where we could be indifferent to each other. We weren't rude to each other, we were just normal. But oh golly me! Apparently not. Okay, for the sake of the story, I'm gonna call them... Oh, this could be fun. I'm gonna call them Clock. Okay! So I asked this girl for a phone charger, and she was like, oh yeah, sure. And she, like, handed it to me, and I was holding it, and I look over, and Clock... And Clock is in their seat, like... Bitch, what? And the girl was like, oh, I was just gonna let Ava use it for a little bit. This bitch is... And I was standing there in the middle. I was still holding that charger. I was just like... And the girl's like... this is awkward. And fucking... Clock was like... No, give it to me. And for some reason, the whole table and the table behind were watching. It's so uninteresting. It's about a charger. So anyway, I sit down, and obviously, like, the normal reaction to that is to start violently sobbing in front of her. I have no idea why that happened. I literally just sat down, and I just started bawling. And I was loud, too. Like, not even the tears were just coming out. Like, I was like... I don't know why I had that reaction. Why couldn't I use your fucking bitch-ass charger? I don't understand. I'm sorry, I'm wearing whitening strips. I don't understand why I can't order off the kids menu anymore. Okay, I was denied a kid's cheese pizza today at a restaurant because I'm over 12. You can't prove that. Okay, the waitress was like, no, I can't do that. My manager does not allow that. It's not this poor waitress's fault. I was not mad at her. It's not her fault her manager is Joseph Stalin. Okay, I ordered something else. I did not like it. I'm sorry, I'm a picky eater. But I tried to eat it, so I didn't look incriminating, but it tasted like booty cheeks, so I couldn't eat it. And then the waiter came back, and she was like, did you not like it? And I was like... And my dad was like, no. And I was like, all right, Donato, relax. And then the manager came over. No one called for the manager. Okay, maybe it was just the clenching of my father's jaw that made the waitress alert the manager, but he was like, oh, I heard about the cheese pizza situation. Oh my god. And suddenly this man was talking to me like I was 12, just because I wanted to order off the kids' menu. He was like, okay, how about I make you a cheese pizza? It'll be good. You can eat it later while you're watching some TV. Who are you talking to right now? He was like, come on, it'll be nice. It'll be yummy. I mean, I said yes. But the point is, if you're going to give me the pizza anyway, you could have just done it in the first place. Anyway, I'm not rude to servers. Don't take this the wrong way. No one was, I tidy up the table, I leave a note for the waitresses, and I tip 20%, so. Guys, my friend was talking to me. She was like, Ava, I really like this guy, and I don't know what to do. You know what? I have the best advice ever. I mean, was she satisfied with it? I mean, no. But, like, so, like, she likes this guy, but she doesn't want to ruin their friendship, you know, the whole thing. So I'm like, just act like you're dating and tell people you're dating. and post him like you're, like, tell me why that wouldn't work. When you really think about it, if you tell people he's your boyfriend, what's he gonna do? What? I am not your boyfriend. No, but like, I would never tell someone I like them. I would just find another way. Because imagine, like, talking to them after they reject you. So that just happened. No, but literally, just be like, we're dating. That was so unfunny. I'm so glad I had my eyes closed. And after this video, I'm going to have to kill myself. There's this guy at my school, and, you know, we used to be friends, but then a couple months ago I decided, I was like, I don't like this guy. Do I have reasons? Yeah. Good reasons? Yeah. How many reasons do I need? None. I don't like the guy. He's a dick. So I just, like, removed and unfollowed him on everything. And we weren't that close. Like, he didn't care. But now... But now, when I see him in the hallway, well, this is the face that I make. I go, ugh. Do I do it on purpose? Well, not at the beginning. Just let a little slip, you know what I mean? And he sees every time. So now it's like my own little bit. Every time I see him in the hallway, ew. And he will, like, he'll laugh. Like, fuck you. Why are you laughing? And today I saw him. I fully turned around and I did some corny little... like, well, that was this man's last straw. Because I was walking down the hallway. He was in the cafeteria. He comes out of the cafeteria. He's like, you don't know how to act. What the fuck does that mean? You don't know how to act, is what he said? Like, what? What does that mean? Are you saying, like, I don't know how to be civil? Or I shouldn't be trying out for a play anytime soon? Well, now I feel like I should up the stakes. So, like, next time I see him, maybe I'll, like, throw something at him. I'm just kidding. Maybe. Okay, I feel like everyone talks about how they love, like, knowing someone has a crush on them. Girl, I hate it. Ew, I hate it so much. Like, when you just know. Because there's this guy at my school, and he be lurking, like, he's a lurker, okay? Like, today, we were, like, lined up at the door to leave class, and he was, like, inching closer to me. Tell me why I was, like, fighting for my life, trying not to clock him in the face. Is that evil? Is this a sign of low self-esteem? I feel like it is. Because, like, they're, like, plotting. What if this guy literally doesn't... What if someone, like, farted and he was trying to get away? No, but I swear this guy wants me so bad. No, but, like they're plotting. Like, in their brain. You just know. And, like, when they talk to you, they seem, like, nervous. I'm just uncomfortable knowing I could be watched. I need to be ugly sometimes. I need to sit like this. Hey guys, I made a new friend recently, and tell me why she's the first person to ever tell me that I blurt out weird and uncomfortable things. She wasn't being mean about it, she was joking around, but I was like, oh, you're right. Like, the first time we ever FaceTimed, I just told her that my grandma was on life support, and then today I told her, well, my grandma's no longer on life support, and she said, yay, I love your grandma. I don't even know your grandma. And I said, that's okay. My grandma doesn't know me. She has Alzheimer's. Oh yeah, and then another time we were talking about how we both have, like, Instagram accounts for our dogs. You know, we were, like, making fun of each other for it. And she followed it, and I was like, oh, well, she's dead. Like, I sent her the account, knowing that my dog had already... I don't know why I did that. So I guess she was right, but she hasn't been scared away. So, as long as I don't tell her about my dad's side of the family, we're good. Hey guys, I'm trying to figure out what my personality is gonna be when I go back to school next year, so let's give it a go. Okay, first one, like, extroverted, quirky, popular. Maybe not popular. Yo, can I sit here? Thanks. Bro, this class sucks, bro. Bro, this class drives me vans off the wall, bro. I hate this class, bro. Okay, number 2, mysterious, obviously. Bro, okay, number 3, maybe I'll just be the weird kid, you know, who, like, miraculously always has their ass crack showing a little bit. Oi. back. Hi guys, I'm gonna try on homecoming dresses because I don't care enough to go out and buy one, so I'm just gonna find one. Let's go! Okay, I'm in my storage room right now because I have dresses from my dead grandma. Sorry. I'm trying to like climb up here. Okay, first dress, I'm grabbing the back just because I'm lacking. Hey! Bro, no, dresses do not suit me at all, bro. Ooh, this dress isn't so bad. And I even put on heels. I'm kind of trying to hide the gams, though, because I don't really shave my legs. But hey, that's just life in the jungle, huh? Okay, bro. Dresses are so 2012. I'm going to pull up like this. And if I get homecoming queen, big if, I'm going to make the king wear the dress. And I'm going to make him shave his legs. See you guys then. Listen, if I were invited to the Grammys, the Oscars, or some kind of award show, it doesn't matter how hard I've fallen off. Okay, it doesn't matter if I launch my own brand and now I sell it at TJ Maxx. No matter how irrelevant I am, you will not catch me wearing some ugly-ass statement piece for publicity. Hey, listen, it's the Grammys. Like, have fun. Wear what you want. But wear what you want doesn't always mean, like, wear a castle on your head, though. Okay, and it really just makes me mad because it's like, it really is always the people nominated for nothing. How are you showing up to the Grammys and you're outdressed by Frank Gallagher? You're done. How are you a nobody and you're using the children's toy aisle in Goodwill to accessorize your outfit? Get the castle off your head. Get it off. It's enough. Imagine plotting on showing up to a prestigious award show and you're like, but what if they saw my private parts though? You just made me mad. Okay, celebrities are so much stronger than me because imagine sitting behind someone at the Grammys and they're wearing a hat big enough to cover the state of Texas when it rains. I would leave. What happened to a little black dress? You know, not even that. What happened to wearing something that doesn't make me want to become insanely religious just so I can pray that your outfit is a joke? Okay, what happened? Girl, I can't take it anymore. Today in my study hall, some guy I had never seen in my life tapped me on the shoulder, and he was like, hey, I saw you walking earlier, and I thought you were really beautiful. I was like, oh. He was like, could I get your number? I was like, oh. Okay, first of all, the mortifying thing is this is what I look like in the hallways. Anyway, it was very, very nice. I did not want to give little bro my number, though. But for, like, whatever reason, my hand teleported to my phone, and I whipped it out! I whipped out my phone. And I, like, had my phone out like I was ready to give him my number. And then I just went, no. And he was like, oh, okay, never mind. And then his friends laughed. I told him it was nice, though, because that was very sweet, but... I'm not supposed to be the embarrassed one, but that was, like, top 10 most embarrassing moments of my life. Like, I Hey, guys, I'm working a haunted house this weekend for my school. It's part of the theater program, and I already did, like, 4 hours last night. Let me tell you, these people are paying $10 US per person to enter the haunted house and not care and be rude to the actors. Okay, so I'm at the door holding it, trying to scare people, like, don't go in there. No, I don't burp. This girl was like, are you gonna move your head or what? Oh my god, wait, I just remembered I have something for you. And these girls came in, they're like, these are definitely theater kids. Kelly Clarkson! Literally, what do you think? It's a part of the theater program. Yes, there are theater kids. You know what I do every time? I creep up in their ear, do a little... Get out. Oh my god, I love it. It was so good. It was perfect. Got another 4 hours tonight. If you go to my school, 7:30 to 11, you should attend so I can scream at you with no repercussion. Can someone please drop a step-by-step tutorial on how to have a conversation alone with someone? Thank you! Because I'm a little chatterbox, okay? You give me the right topic, I will yap about it, okay? You find a good story for me to tell, I will tell it, and you will be hoping the movie rights are available, but 9 times out of 10, I am absolutely strapped for conversation topics. I'm having a stroke. That's how stressed I am about it. Like, if I'm put in a situation where I am alone with someone in person and we have to talk about something, I don't know what to say and I don't understand how people do it. And I will ask questions. Okay, granted, they are a little bizarre and out of the blue because I don't know what to say. Like, we'll just be sitting at lunch and I'm like, what do you want to be when you grow up? But these little freaks of nature will answer the question. They'll be like, I want to be a gynecologist. And then they don't continue the conversation at all. Brother, it's your turn to fill the silence. Or else I'm gonna tickle you. Like, how are people doing it? Please let me know. You know where my trust issues come from? People who just be lying for no reason. And yes, I do that sometimes, okay? I do. But it's only okay when I do it. Like, if I'm telling a story and you don't seem interested, I have to tell you that I'm seeing visions of, like, John F. Kennedy or something. But some people just do it for no reason. Like, I will be attentively listening to a story and will be like, and then the president walked in. Why? Like, what is the reason? Why? Like, one time my friend fully tried to convince me, you know, I almost became a K-pop star. Oh. Did you? Oh. Some other girl was like, yeah, my house is made entirely of glass. What? I've been to your house. It's at the end of a cul-de-sac. If anything, the moral of the story is if you're gonna lie, it has to be thought out and you gotta stick with it forever. People love to say, I hate loving this generation. I hate it. And I understand the frustration, okay? A teenage boy snapping me at 11 p.m. asking me what I'm doing is not ideal for me either. However, I don't understand what generation people are thinking to go back to. I don't get it. Like, when people say they want that old-fashioned kind of love, I don't know what you mean. Like, you're not gonna find anything other than a domestic violence dispute. I'm just being real. If you're thinking, like, 90s, I'm still lost, okay? Boys were snapping the bra strap back then, too. Like, I don't understand. And honestly, the worst thing is anytime someone says, like, I wish we could go back in time. I really wish people would hear themselves when I say that, because in my book, that has to be, like, at least 3 hate crimes. Just don't say that around me. I'm not saying it's hopeless to find love. I'm just saying, like, it's not because of the invention of Hinge. It's literally always been about trial and error. I don't know why you're trying to go back to World War II to find your bae. If you've never had to deal with the horror of making plans with male friends, I will literally envy you for the rest of my life. I could text one of my male friends and be like, you free tomorrow? And you would think I just asked them to recite all 50 states in backwards alphabetical order. They're like, I don't know. How do you not know? It's your life. It's your day. It's happening tomorrow. Do the check-in with an assistant? I know your to-do list for tomorrow, okay? Play basketball, eat a sandwich, and itch your balls. I'm sure you can fit lunch in there somewhere. And I don't care if you're busy, but it's like, when I text you and say 1 o'clock or 2 o'clock, how are you gonna just be like, type shit? Like, girl, you need to help me. Okay, I can't be like, okay, my friend, we're gonna get breakfast at 9 o'clock, so you're gonna have to set your alarm for 8:30. You're a grown man. Okay, and then they want to start acting like I'm strict. Not my fault you went D1 and absolutely nothing but blowing off plans, okay? And I'm a very go-with-the-flow kind of person when it comes to plans, but it's like, a location would be nice, a time, a response even, okay? It's like, do you think that the sky is going to open up and some higher power is going to be like, Taco Bell at 1:30? You just have to respond to the group chat, that's it. I hate to be the one to tell you this, but if you post Instagram notes in the Big 25, you need to be in chains. Like, I post songs, I don't give a gaff, but 90% of the notes I see make sense to 2 people maximum. I will open the app after a long, hard day, and the first thing I see is a note that's like, that's why you built like strep throat. Like, texting is legal and encouraged. And this is probably super offensive, but I'm gonna say it anyway. When I look at Instagram notes, it literally just looks like a bunch of victims of early onset paranoid schizophrenia, because you are literally talking to nobody. And I'm not trying to be the fun police. It's just an observation that no well-adjusted individual is posting on their notes like, I just shoved a bag of jelly beans up my ass. Like, I remember this one time, I don't even know what he did, but this guy, like, wronged me somehow, and he just posted on his Instagram notes, I'm sorry. Main account, too, like 500 plus followers. What timeline are we in? I'm just saying, free speech is not for everyone, because literally, what are you talking about? 5 days. 5 days until your phone plan is terminated, hopefully, because if you're one of those people who shoot fireworks in your yard all night when it's not even 4th of July, just know that I'm gonna find you. I'm gonna find you. No, seriously, is it just to make me go insane? Because there's no way you love America that much. Why is it every single night? Like, are we popping fireworks for next 4th of July? Like, what is so endearing about it that you have to pop these fireworks for, like, 3 hours, okay? Just give it a good 15 minutes and then pop back inside, okay? Because it's every night, okay? How much did you have to spend on fireworks? Like, what? Like, it literally just sounds like I can hear you having explosive diarrhea down the street. Like, it's like, I guess what I'm trying to say is, 4th of July, I get it. But I don't suppose every other night you could climb out of my ass and do something else. Does it have to be fireworks? Okay, can we maybe do a jigsaw puzzle or something? Do your taxes. So I'm currently off my meds, right? And that doesn't mean like I'm going insane. I'm just having withdrawal. So I'm just not mentally here. Like the past 3 days have literally felt like GTA. Let me walk you through how it's been. Yesterday I had to give a presentation in history class. This is what it was like, essentially. So I'm giving the presentation and my teacher asks me a question. I just didn't even process it. So the kid like sitting in the front row was like, he was like, missiles. This is me. Missile. Then today, you know that one DM feature where it's like, say hi to, and it's the like wave emoji, like, hey! I sent that to someone on accident, and I was so mortified, I spent the rest of study hall like this. And then I sneezed, and the kid next to me said, bless you, and I said, please give me my meds back. Nothing feels real. Please. Stop saying TikTok's getting banned. Just do it or don't, okay?
Stop playing with me.
Because the same thing happens every single time. Guys, what's happening to TikTok? Oh my god, it's happened 4 times. Go outside. Just in case, guys, follow my Instagram. No, I don't want to see your skate clips. Shut up. I'm sorry. I'm a little tense. But what also really gets my goat is when adults are like, yeah, should have banned that long time ago. They stealing your information. You just signed your soul away to Candy Crush. What are you talking about? And it's just funny how the whole concern is like about your information getting stolen. Bro, come on. You got a microchip getting swiped through your ass crack every night. Like, all your information has already been stolen. Relax. What precious information is China gonna get, okay? Other than edits of grown men in my collection. Who said that? Guys, what was that? They're listening. Be serious. Old people. Go buy something on Facebook Marketplace. Get out of my face. Get out. This is my last week of school before exams, and then the school year's over, and that just now hit me. I just forgot that the last week of school in high school isn't like a bunch of bounce houses. Well, it kind of is. We don't have a dress code. But I need to study. I need to make the biggest academic comeback ever since I peaked in, like, 2nd grade. Also, it, like, just registered that when you fail a class, you have to take the class again. So how do I register for a C4 bomb to strap to my chest? TikTok, don't take this down. I'm just razzing ya. Bro. And my friends are like, why haven't you been studying? I don't know. I was in the bathroom. I don't know. It'll be fine. Just, do you guys think it's too late to tell my math teacher I don't know how to do fractions? I don't know why this happens, but every time I stumble upon a celebrity who, like, everyone knows and has known except for me, I get, like, irrationally angry. Like, so much in a way that makes me want to learn about psychology because it's, like, so puzzling. Because it's just, like, who are you? Like, I just experienced this, like, insane, unbridled confusion I've never felt before when I click this person's comments thinking it's a normal, average Joe, and everyone in the comments is like, please notice me, I've been listening to your music since 300 BCE, when I was in the cave prophesizing your existence. Huh? Like, who is this? Someone tell me before I get my hands dirty and make a Google search. Like, I don't know, I just always start to hate whoever it is whenever this happens. I don't know why. Maybe it's like a fear of missing out. I usually just blame everything on my parents' divorce. But long story short, too many people's careers are taking off. I need you guys to slow down and pay your dues because there's too many unknown people on my For You page answering, like, Google's most asked questions. I don't know who this is, but everyone else does. Making me feel a little sheltered. I don't like it. Please stop. It's called becoming ironically unfunny. Not unironically unfunny. You're unfunny. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not fully grasping what this is supposed to mean. There's no word requirement on comments. You can just say the last sentence. That's all we need. Okay, but either way, you're waking up in New Zealand tomorrow. Actually, God bless your soul. I hope you wake up in a 3rd grade classroom so we can learn the difference between your and your. Was that funny? Was that funny? I don't know why I tweak out when people think I'm not funny. Like, it's not that serious. You could literally, like, blow up my house and I'd be like, this guy. But if you call me unfunny, it's raps. Okay, but, like, when I act super off-putting, it's not me trying to be funny. It's like the result of multiple disorders. I'm almost out of time, guys. Personally, I think the most valid crash out is in response to not being able to breathe through your nose, because currently, as if life isn't hard enough, I've been mouth breathing for 6 days, walking around like my Vaseline budget can be deducted on my taxes. Like, look at that. Hold on. And I don't even know what I have. I tested negative for the flu. If I have the bird flu, then can I maybe lay eggs that don't cost more than Alexis? I'm done. I'm really done. I've literally tried everything. All I see when I look it up on this app are like old men telling me to do 20 minutes of foreplay with my sinuses to get them to open up, and nothing works. Let this be a warning. Whoever infected me, I will find you, and I will give your address to 1 trillion angry hornets. I don't know how to hide that I don't like someone because I make so many faces and it's like so obvious. First of all, today this girl kept talking to me when I had my headphones in and I gave her the nastiest side eye. Ooh. Next, I will break the fourth wall and like look at the camera. Am I on a TV show? No, not to the naked eye. I know I can't break the fourth wall if I'm not on a TV show. I can't stop doing it. Yeah. Oh yes, I did remember to do that, yes. And then the last one, when someone just says something a little weird, oh! Yeah, yeah. As much as I don't want to shame people for the content they consume on the internet, never in my 17 years have I ever understood the appeal of like family vlog channels. And like when you're a kid, yeah, like you watch everything on YouTube. Like personally, that one shampoo prank went platinum in my house. But I just don't understand like at your big age, like waking up and being like, hey, I need this emotionally incest white Christian family to upload now. But you know what? It's not even the viewer, it's the creator. Because yes, the point of the internet is, oh, you can post virtually anything, but someone needs to tell you to take that Nikon DSLR camera out of your son's booty hole because no one wants to see Timmy's first doo-doo broadcasted on the internet. I don't care if that's how you acquired your first band. Get an office job. Because there's not a singular way. And then after like a decade of these channels exploiting their kids, people find out they're weird and they're like, guys, what's going on? Like imagine growing up and applying for a job, they do a background check, digital footprint, whatever, and they see a video that's like, Mary Ann Daisy Joan Marley gets her first pimple. Who in God's name is watching this? Put it down! Does anyone else have one friend who in person is just so energetic and whimsical, okay? Full of life. But over text, I literally feel like I could have more productive conversations with my dead grandpa. Like, it's like talking to a wall. In real life, the conversations are flowing, okay? It's Shakespearean. I'm like, we have a soul tie. Okay, and then I text you, and I feel like a carrier pigeon would have been more efficient. They just pop in whenever, okay? It's like, yeah, oh yeah, you can use my jacket. Brother, I texted you in 13 BCE. I don't need that damn jacket anymore. My God, it's like, hey, today was fun. Let's get lunch next week. And then they hit me up in 2026, like, I'm sorry. I enlisted in the military. What? And it's not even in a way that's like, oh my God, this is toxic. Like, they're like my best friends who I cherish the most in the whole world. I just have to accept that they text like an elderly person. Can we outlaw asking people if they have their driver's license? Because my day will be going so good until I have to tell someone, no, I don't even have my learner's permit yet. My friend was like, how do you not have your permit? I just took it online. My mom told me everything. Okay, I feel like that's the one test you don't want to cheat on, but to each their own. And there will also be people who are like, dude, relax, I'm 25. Don't even have my permit. That does not make me feel better. Like, that is exactly what I don't want to be. Okay, I don't want to be 25 with a collection of sounds saved to use when I feel unsafe in an Uber. Okay, I need to know how to drive. Like, why can't my mommy just teach me? Why do I have to know how to park on a hill? No, I don't know what all the road signs mean, but I'm kind and I'm smart, kind of. Every time I DoorDash, I contemplate my life. I just spent $25 on an 8-count nugget meal from Chick-fil-A when I could have just driven there, but I don't know how. I'm a nice person, with the exception of when someone bumps into me in the school hallway, because I will literally turn into the Joker. And I'm not talking about like a little like, oh, excuse me, Okay, I'm talking about the people that literally turn into a propeller and catapult me directly at the sun at 120 miles per hour. This happens average 3 times a day, like maybe because I'm built like a blade of grass, but I will just walk through the hallway and I'm getting pushed around. Okay, and it brings out a kind of unbridled rage that I've never felt within myself. It ruins my day, okay? I was in the lunch line the other day and some kid like had his back to me and he like backed up and like pushed me fully. I was like, and maybe this was, like, obnoxious of me because it was obviously an accident, but, yeah, I gave him the nastiest look. I hit him with the... Ooh, that was so corny to do in silence. Baddie comebacks. Why did I get him with that? Does anyone else's friends just casually drop stories about their family, and you're just kind of just sitting there wondering why CPS hasn't been called? It bewilders me every time, but it's truly just a Tuesday for them. They don't care. It's like, guys, I'm sorry, I can't go out this week. Okay, I failed a test, so I'm in a cage until further notice. What? And then they expect me to have no beef with their family after that. Like, no, but that's my mommy, my grandma, whatever. Tell Gam to call Life Alert, because she about to catch these hands. Okay, God, like, I just can't go to your house and sit peacefully knowing that your dad, like, blended your dog because you were out past curfew. Like, and I attempt to convey, hey, this, like, isn't normal. Half of what your parents are doing wouldn't hold up in court, I'm afraid. And they just, stop. Brother, why are you laughing? I'm about to start a GoFundMe for the family therapy. What's happening? What is happening? If you enjoy New Year's as a holiday, I have nothing but envy for you. Okay, first day 2025, it looks like I worked a 12-hour shift and divorced my husband. I'm done. There's just too much pressure, okay? I'm already a very anxious and superstitious person, so to have every video on my For You page be like, you need to eat 12 grapes and queef 12 times the first 5 seconds into 2025, your family's gonna die. That really doesn't help. And some of those traditions have a cultural background, and I respect that, but some of them deserve literally nothing but a blank stare, because why are you telling me it's bad luck to shower on New Year's Eve? What are you doing? If it's bad luck to shower, the people at my school are walking on a gold mine right now, okay? I'm just curious if anyone else feels this sense of nostalgic, depressing, impending doom every New Year's Eve, or if it's just me, because if it's just me, then maybe I should ask for a BetterHelp gift card next Christmas. Let me know. The internet is so ridiculously unhelpful when it comes to finding Halloween costumes. It's insane because, like, considering how creative people are on the internet, how is it that every single year I'm searching, scouring for a slightly creative costume, and all I'm met with is someone who's like, get this, Batman. What are you doing? Every year I search every single social media platform ever created, and all I'm met with is the same slideshows that are like, never done before costume. A pumpkin. Get out. As much as I don't want to be a hater, I don't know how else to spin it. Put the Men in Black costume down. Okay, put Mario and Luigi down and come up with something else for me to steal. And listen, if you are one of the 12-year-olds responsible for making those posts suggesting Halloween costumes, good for you. Good for you. But I don't need to be a pirate this year. You need your family's lives on the line, because this is simply preposterous. Do better.
No.
Okay, everyone making fun of this, like, Beyonce conspiracy theory is, like, hilarious, right? Like, Beyonce is, like, responsible for all these random celebrity deaths somehow. That's so ridiculous, like, definitely more fictional than, like, anything published on Wattpad, right? But really the worst part is, at least 50% of myself believes it, and I'm sorry, but I had to admit that sooner or later. I don't know what it is, I'm just, like, actually a little bit scared. Like, some of these videos I'm watching, I'm shaking in my boots a little bit. Like, any celebrity conspiracy theory, I honestly do eat it up. Like, back in my day, those, like, Illuminati videos, oh, I was like, Mac Miller, what? But no matter how many jokes I make, honestly, at the end of the day, I'll probably end up making a private Twitter account to @Beyonce and, like, ask for permission to fart. Like, I'm just, like, because you never know. It's probably some kind of, like, undiagnosed OCD thing, but it's, like, she's gonna get me, like. And I just want to thank Beyonce for this video idea and basically for giving me some good content right there. So, like, everyone, tag Beyonce. Don't tag Beyonce, please. Don't tag Beyonce. These two girls I was friends with for months have literally just been talking behind my back to each other about how I'm corny, making fun of everything I say. They're both obsessed with this crusty dude who has called my friend slurs. What? Oh, but he's so funny. fine. Oh my god, I want to kiss him. You know what you can kiss next? My ass. Me and one of the girls were supposed to match Halloween costumes, but she told the other girl she didn't want to. You know who you should dress up as? Someone who doesn't have a fucking 1.2 GPA. Remember all those gifts I gave you? I'm gonna break into your house, take them all back, and take a giant poop on your bed. Fucking punk ass bitch. Oh my god. This mask burns so bad. I think the person who gave it to me for Christmas is trying to kill me. Which leads me to my point. The holidays are not really as fun anymore. Number one, my room leads to a bathroom right there. And I had the joy of hearing my cousin just drop an atomic bomb in that toilet earlier. And then all my relatives are asking me if this is my natural hair color. As if they haven't known me since I was sharding my pants. Also, my roots look like balls. You can tell. Yes, Mima, it's a new genetic. I don't know. I failed biology. I'm glad. Like, Christmas morning was fun, but girl, I'm glad it's over. This looks like a filter. What is happening? Anyway. Is it relatable that I find any aspect of romantic love embarrassing? No, I just need extensive therapy. Okay. I don't know what's wrong with me, I don't. But if I hear in a 6-mile radius someone say, I miss my boyfriend, I'm sending an avalanche to your residence, okay? Like, my friend got this, like, objectively adorable secret admirer letter. All I could think was, he doesn't seem to admire the spell check feature. Oh, yeah, and there's this guy. There's this guy. I think, perchance, maybe, he has a little crush on me. That's just embarrassing, like, for me, not for him, like, you got 2 seconds to back up before I send your address to a bunch of spiders, like, anyway, I kind of just watched everybody's Valentine's Day stories today like this. It's my bad. Happy Valentine's. Please take all my suffering, triple it, and give it to people who say, I better not see this at school this year. Do people feel like it's threatening and dominant after saying that? Like, don't let daddy see those Adidas Sambas this year. What are you doing? The only thing you need to see is if you're actually going to get that diploma, because all you're doing is worrying about what other people are wearing. You stupid, decrepit fool. Guys, these shoes are literally 3 years old. I don't know why I'm still seeing people wearing them. Perchance because some people just wear shoes so that they don't step in dog poop and get hookworm. You stupid baby who doesn't even get it. Stop. It happens every year. What do you mean? I better not see this. What's going on? When you see someone wearing something off-season, do you have an aneurysm on sight? What is happening to you people? I better not see anybody asking me for $1 at 7 in the morning. Okay, I agree, but like, what is the expiration date on these videos? It has to end at some point. I better not see that one girl I don't like on my first day. Like, then close your eyes. You're at the same school. What do you want me to do about it? Leave me alone. Yo, tell me why I bought a swimsuit and these came with it, bro. Are you never buy chicken cutlets from Shein? What is this? Well, I know what it is. If anyone was wondering, they're like breast you like put it in your swimsuit, I guess, and it gives you a little something extra. How would these not fall out when you're swimming? Someone's gonna find this washed up on the beach in 10 years and think they discovered a new life form. What are you trying to insinuate? It's like the seller knew me. Come on. No, but seriously, like, I will be using these not for their intended use. I will be... Hey, quick PSA. If you happen to see someone who you think maybe acts like me, or maybe talks like me, or looks like me, don't verbalize it, please, if you care about my life. It's an insane phenomenon. Like, if someone posts a video and it's them talking for more than, like, 30 seconds, no matter what they're talking about, like, it could literally be, like, story time on how my grandpa died from testicular cancer. The comments would be like, why are you trying to be Avascreams? Like... brother. Even more so, if there's someone on the internet who, like, a majority of people seem to like, a bunch of people will come out of the woodwork like, am I the only one who don't think Avascreams is funny? So to avoid this hate train, I would appreciate if every single video I post could have 1 or 2, like, popular hate comments at the top. So, like, even if you thought it was funny, feel free to just comment, like, weak-ass post, just to even the scales and make my experience better. Thank you. I'm your great TT titty tickler. I'm your great TT titty tickler. And I think you're gonna be a handsome Sigma Patrick Bateman kin dater.
I'm your SpongeBob, and I think you're gonna have a Patrick. I'm your Mima, and I think you're gonna have a Yabba Dabba Doo. I'm your Skibbity Bop Bop Doo.
Hi, I'm your Skibbity Beep Bop Bop Bop. Boom, 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 bring the beat back, bop. And I think you're gonna be a girl.
I'm your... and I think you're gonna have a... I'm high. I'm your.
People have become so shamelessly devious on the internet that, like, it genuinely boggles the mind because I feel like 8 years ago, the worst hate comment you could ever dream of receiving is like, you suck and you smell. But now it's like someone could just post a selfie and the comments are like, am I the only one who thinks that she looks like Shrek on estrogen? Also, teamwork, I follow back. And like, yeah, some hate comments do make me like titter and chuckle, etc. But I feel like we're just neglecting the fact that they will in fact land you in like the ninth circle of hell. Like if you're hating on someone because like they did something wrong, I mean, go ahead and, you know, say that leg day is their biggest op. I don't care. But if it's like literally for no reason, like they're not tickling your fancy, so you have to tell them that they look like the painting from It. No, that's where you lost. I don't know. It's not right. It's not right. Like, I don't know what happened to blocking people because like I'll see that I'm tagged in a video all the time and I click on it. I'm like, hey, who tagged me? Who tagged me? And then the video's like, comment the most disgusting, worthless creator with chapped lips and no money and no future. Okay. So in October, I was like one of the actors for my school's haunted house, and I was assigned the same room as this guy, and I just knew his name. I still don't know anything about him. He's a creature. So like people would come through, he'd scare them, and then when they leave, he would start whipping and dabbing. Ironically, but he was a little too committed. And the entire night, he would not stop with the... And ever since that night, anytime we see each other in the hallway, immediately, hey! The other day, in the middle of a crowded ass hallway, we passed each other and he went, ah! Hey! And everyone looked. But it was funny. Like, I don't know what this is, but I think it's a really wonderful, beautiful, mysterious thing. Hey, Joshua. Truly, one of the hardest things to watch is a celebrity or an influencer being canceled and them handling it in the worst way physically possible. One, trying to act like unbothered by it. Worst possible scenario. How are you indirect posting to the entirety of the internet? Can't cancel somebody who doesn't care. And meanwhile, they like bombed an orphanage. Or when they pull out the cancel culture. I can't stand cancel culture. No, I did not mean to drown those 2 toddlers. This is cancer culture. What the? Cancel culture. Number 3, pretending like nothing happened. That's wild. But it has the highest success rate. Like, I feel like at that point, I have to respect the grind. You know what I mean? Yes, I hate women, but here's my new album featuring 21 Savage. Hi, my name's... Kilo, how can I help you get the pins, huh?
Oh, yeah.
You could put this on one of those Demon Slayer backpacks over there. I know you want it. Oh. Our special item today is actually this Megami plush.
Oh.
Clothes are removable.
That is a child. Excuse me, where do you guys have your anime shirts?
I got the perfect shirt for you. Ready? Just a girl who loves anime and ramen.
Bro.
Do you know how to JoJo pose?
Yeah.
Great. Can you do that for me? 3, 2... Do you have a membership with us?
No.
You're gonna want one. Oh. Great, so I'm just gonna need a first and last name, email, home address, your mom's maiden name, social security number, credit card front and back. And with today's purchase, you get a free kawaii potato pin.
I'll pass. Can I have my receipt?
There you go. Have a desu day! Okay, who's gonna tell the older generations about the language and slang update? Because we are getting lost in translation way too much. Okay, my mom will be like, are you and your sister gonna hook up with your brothers later? Well, I hope not. No, unless I want a baby with 3 arms, Mom, no. Okay, and perhaps can we go back to saying friends instead of girlfriends? Because then I'm confused when you start casually talking about your husband and kids. This whole time I thought something else was going on. Just the main issue I have with it is everything that comes out of an older person's mouth has like this unintentional freaky connotation to it. It's like, why are you saying good girl in 2024? All I did was unload the dishwasher, so please keep that one to yourself. Like, I understand what they're trying to say, but there are other words. So, like, why turn on and turn off? There's another one. Oh, no sweet tea at this restaurant. Big turn off. Okay, how were you feeling about the restaurant before then? What do you mean turn off? How were you feeling before? Do you know what I would give to know another language, bro? I would do anything except learn it. I give up every time. Okay, Duolingo, it's not in the cards. Stop hitting my cellular. Like, I would love to just be like with a group of people like, these fools, and just start whipping it out. What? Just start speaking another language out of nowhere. Like, hey, meet the ball. Like, whatever. I speak a little Italian, like things are heard around the house. I have a fanculo. Your mother and I are getting a divorce, stuff like that. But you know those white guys that be like going up to Chinese people and acting clueless, and then they're like, Nihama. Like, I would love to be one of those little white men. Like, I'm so confused because I feel like I should just know all the languages. Like, why? Like, I feel like in the next update, we should, like, just know all the languages. Because that would be so cool. Without having to learn it. Because I'm not doing all that, man. I'm not.
You guys need to understand how hard I dabble in the art of stalking people platonically. No, I don't want you, bro. I just want to see your baseball stats. We're just friends. Also, where did your mother go to high school? I'm not, like, hunched over at 2 a.m. looking at CCTV camera footage of their house. I just want to see those deca trophies. Like, yes, I've looked up my friends in the white pages. Can you let a woman have hobbies? But you guys need to start doing it. You do. You will find vital pieces of information. Like your best friends. It doesn't really matter. Like, I've seen you pee your pants in front of me. I don't need to see your piano competition from 2012. But, like, people you're not as close to, sometimes I'll just take a peek at someone's following and I'm like, oh my God, you're a freak. Like, it'll be the most distinguished gentleman following, like, anime girl 69. Like, what? But then I can't bring up something I found by stalking because I can't tell them that I found out by contacting their dead grandma through a medium. Like, but give it a try, okay? Lock in. You will find things.
Everyone's trying to figure out how Nikocado Avocado suddenly weighs like 7 ounces, and that's valid. My question is, why is no one else terrified? Like, why is no one else literally shuddering in fear, heart palpitations every time you see a picture of him and his little misshapen head? Okay, I'm not trying to be funny. Like, I'm terrified to the point where I almost did not want to make this video because I feel like I'm gonna wake up in the middle of the night. He's gonna be standing over my bed eating vegan spicy noodles, like, 2 steps ahead. 2 steps ahead. You're 2 steps ahead. I've noticed. Can you take 2 steps back, White Drake? Oh my God. And listen, I see his vision. He wants to have his little devious gotcha moment, but it would be a lot more effective if he, like, didn't look like someone drew Voldemort from memory. It's just sending me out. He's like, these incoherent fools. Like, why is he acting like he just, like, locked in? Like, I feel like it's so obvious that his diet has just been, like, ice soup and Ozempic for quite a while. Like, people are like, I'm proud of him. No. What? No, he doesn't look right. He, like, has that Ariana Grande impersonator build, and I hope he attends to that. You know what I think about all the time? I can't be myself in public without having one of my friends with me. You know what I mean? Because if I act the way that I act, like, with my friends, it's like, oh my God, she's so quirky and she literally has friends. She must be so funny. But if I start acting freaky alone, I'm getting committed. People are gonna think someone laced me or something. And I fully believe this is why I can count how many friends I have on one hand. It's like, if I think of something funny to say in class, but I'm alone, I'm not saying that because if no one laughs, I'm pulling the fire alarm. But if I say it and my friend is in the class, she'll be like, like, at least somebody, do you understand what I'm saying? Because I'm silly and I want to be silly, and I think if people got to know me, they would think I'm funny and silly and they'd want to be my friend too. But I'm forced to be mysterious and nonchalant because I don't have any friends in my class. Well, I have some, but they're too normal. Hey guys, I was about to come on here and tell a funny little story about my grandma. So I called my dad and I was like, hey, can I tell this story or is it like a fucking family gem? He said yes, but she just passed away. What? He just dropped that on me like he was telling me what he had for dinner. You might be thinking, well, you could still tell the story in her honor. Okay. The story was about how she volunteered to give these 2 pet chickens a home. And then she cooked them and ate them for dinner. Like, these 2 people adored these chickens. And she was like, yes, we have a barn, we have a huge property, we will take care of the chickens. She took care of them, all right. I can't do this anymore. If you've ever heard a horror story about the DMV, just know it's true. Okay, I went there on Friday. I feel like I escaped Alcatraz. We're at the counter, and my mom's just like, hey, we're just here to take her picture for her temps. The woman goes, can she talk? Why would you do me like that? Yes, I can talk. Anyway, I did not know you had to bring the Bill of Rights and the Emancipation Proclamation just to get your picture taken. So all I had was a car registration and a letter to confirm my address. She hands me the letter back and goes, open it up and take it out. I almost put my hands up. Just take anything you want, please, please. And she asked if I wanted to be an organ donor. I said, yeah. She said, good. Okay, now I'm scared. That response makes me feel like you're gonna help yourself before it's my time. But then I ended up signing this paper, which probably was an agreement to hand over my firstborn child. And she was like, oh my God, your signature. Beautiful. Oh my God, no one knows cursive anymore. Mom, yes. Parenting, yes. Oh.
I was too confused and suffering from whiplash to be flattered, but at least she likes me, maybe. Hey, what's up, you guys? Yes. This brand emailed me for a collab, and they said that if I wore their clothes, they would pay me $1,900 per post on Instagram, and they wanted me to post twice a week. That's $3,800 a week. And I said yes. So they were just like, okay, great. We need your full name, address, and phone number. Okay, bud. So I gave it to them. It was a scam. It's a scam! They asked for my credit card information to pay for 30% of the delivery. And I looked it up, and that's something that brand collab scammers do. Isn't that funny? Ah! My identity is going to be stolen. And I thought I was going to be getting paid $3,800 a week. So I used the rest of my money to buy a bunch of skincare things. Now I have 25 cents to my name. Stop laughing! I think it's so funny when couples break up and then just air it out on social media and like try to act so unbothered. Like someone will post like, finally free. You were sucking a fart out of their butt 2 seconds ago. Or like the second they break up, they'll be like, taking boyfriend applications, taking girlfriend application. How about you send in a job application? And it's one thing to post indirectly about your ex, but some people just go right in. Like, hello, my ex is named Marcus Alexander III, and he likes fingers up his butt. Just no shame, fully out there. And it's embarrassing! Please stop! Also, why do people change their profile picture to a black screen when they break up? Like, what is that supposed to do? Just pick an anime character or something. Can you be normal? If we're having a conversation, and the second I start talking, you lose interest, you need to be chained, okay? Because I'm not gonna listen to you yap, and then the second it's my turn, suddenly you're interested in the wall. Okay, you're trying to figure out what shade of white it is. No. Over here, eyes on me, thank you. Oh my god, like, and people are like, I have a short attention span. So do I. Like, I have to imagine myself playing Subway Surfers, go to sleep every night, but I still pull out all the stops when I listen, okay? I pull out that, boo! Oh my god, no way. No way. The whole time I'm thinking about what I want to have for dinner. But when I start talking, it's like I asked them to do long division, completely checked out. It has me questioning if I'm, like, insanely boring, because how is it I'm sitting here, okay, thinking, oh my god, enough with the jibba jabba, take it to a publisher. Can't even get a word in, but the second I do, you're looking like this? Caged. Take them away. Okay, what do you guys mean when you say, you're too pretty to be acting like this? When someone, like, says something mean or, like, does something weird, and someone's like, no, you're too pretty for this. What do you think, like, ugly people act like then? Yup, I'm ugly, and I hate everything, and I love to litter, and I just pushed a child into traffic. I'm just so lost because I've been seeing it forever. Like, someone could literally be like, you're just push someone into the Grand Canyon. And the comments would be like, bae, no, your lashes are too good to be doing things like this. What? Like, actually, am I misreading this or something? Because I used to be booty butt ugly, bro. I had, like, a unibrow and a haircut of a 40-year-old camp counselor, and that gives you integrity. That doesn't make you evil. Okay? Appearances aren't everything, guys. Okay? Fine people be committing atrocities, too. I need people to start being so much more insane when they like something, because I literally cannot pretend to be normal any longer. I just can't do it, okay? If I happen to catch wind of the fact that we like the same thing, it's over for you. I will never leave you alone. I will come up to you and I'll be like, oh, you like Impractical Jokers? Name every impractical joke. And listen, I'm this way because of a few disorders, and I can live with that, but it doesn't change the fact that I can't comprehend the fact that people can like something and it doesn't consume them completely. If I ask you about a celebrity that you like, I literally expect nothing short of their medical records to be at my disposal. You're supposed to know everything like I do. I know everything about everything I like. Like, I'm just saying, if you mention, like, a TV show or a singer or a celebrity or something once, I will literally never let it go. I'll send you every single TikTok I see. I'll reference it every single time we see each other. I don't know what's wrong with me. Oh my god, I have so much to complain about today. Why do people act mad peculiar in the school hallways just for attention? Because there's no way that someone's parents neglect them that much that they have to do that. These two guys kept slamming themselves into the locker super loud, and their, like, inbred ginger friend kept screaming. That was so mean. Okay, and there's like this garage door in our school. I don't know how to explain it. And they ran into it and left a dent. Do you know how embarrassing that is? That's the equivalent of like leaving a humongous aspirin. Like, no, how are you not embarrassed that you just did that? Like, what? What? Oh my God, you screamed really loud. You're the next Chris Rock. I hate you. You know what would be funny? Me compressing every atom in your body and using you as a golf ball. Would that be funny? Wait, I have another one. What if, as a joke, you like bought deodorant and like put it on? As a joke, obviously. Why does it make me irrationally angry when someone stinks? Like, if I walk through a fart, it's raps. The rage is unmatched. How dare you fart? Ironically, I am actually on the toilet. Like, no disrespect, I know some people don't have access to, like, all the hygiene necessities, but there was a kid in my class, I kid you not, he just smells like a fart. Like, he just sits there and farts all day. Like, I guarantee you, it is like Hoover Dam down there. He is... Like, BO is a different story. It literally smells like a sulfur leak. And yesterday, I coughed. It was kind of a gross cough, but he went... Are you serious? You're covering your mouth when every single day I have to sit here getting buzzed off a fart and I don't say anything? I'm not trying to hate on farting, but what is the science behind this kid smelling like a fart? The whole period! Does anyone else get, like, secondhand offended when somebody's significant other isn't acting right? Like, what do you mean your boyfriend's following looks like a whole village that doesn't allow men, but you don't care? Or maybe I'm crazy because, like, it's your boundaries, but when people make, like, flirty jokes with people who aren't their significant other, I'm like... Girl, even I'm gonna cry about this later. Like, what's going on? Like, it's not my business at all, but sometimes I low-key be, like, evaluating, like, ooh, he didn't comment on her posts. She doesn't have a highlight of them. Meanwhile, I'm doing this alone in my bed. But, like, I get mad. Like, maybe I just have insane boundaries, but I swear to God, the amount of times I say, don't you have a girlfriend? Don't you have a boyfriend? What's going on? If I could just be a third party and, like, direct... My friend nominated me for homecoming queen, and it's, like, time to vote, right? And I'm winning. Oh my God. Like, I'm just so baffled because you would think because of my TikTok followers, I'd be a little bit popular. Bitch, no. Literally a month and a half into the school year, my teacher called my name today, and people were like, who's Ava? Who's that? Alright, bruh. Get the fuck out. And I didn't even tell anyone to vote for me. I'm just that guy. No, I probably won't even get it. But now I want it. Bro. So yeah, like, before I thought homecoming altogether was just corny. Nah, bruh. Now I want homecoming queen. I have one flaw. That's a lot. I like making people who hate me even more. Example, this guy in 7th grade didn't like me. Probably for a multitude of reasons. But I didn't like him either. And he got caught smoking, and so I sent him a link to a YouTube video that said how to not get caught smoking, and then I said, sorry, my cock slipped. That's funny. I was a 7th grader. He blocked me, though. This other guy doesn't like me, because I didn't like him first, and I called him an asswipe, so I guess. He was walking so slow in front of me, so I just tapped him on the shoulder. I was like, hey, buddy, you got a little brown spot on your pants. But he got so offended, he turned to his friend, he was like, bro, she always has some shit to say, bro! Which I guess is true. Another example, my middle school principal... I should not tell that story. Alexa, stop! Welcome in! You're lucky I tidied up in here. These are my loves.
Aw, your friends?
No, like them.
What the?
Can you hold this for me real quick? Smile! This is romance! This is showing! You thought it was over. Ha! Come into the closet. Okay. If you happen to see me looking a little bit frail or maybe a little bit off the next couple days, just know it's because I hopped on this app and the first thing I saw was a grown woman saying that she doesn't wash her hands after she goes to the bathroom, and hundreds of comments agreeing. Just know that that's why. Because what could possibly be keeping you from washing your hands? Is it the 5-step walk to the sink? You're not shipping off to Nam. Is it the 20 seconds it takes to lather your hands? Is that 20 valuable seconds you could use with your fingers up your ass? You disgust me. It's not even like these are like a bunch of Frank Gallagher like dissibles that are like, meh. I don't even wash my hands. I just get up, light a cigarette, eat a chocolate bar. No, like, these are, like, cute 20-something-year-old girls that are like, no, I don't wash my hands. I just take a big deuce and then hop on the treadmill. What? This was, like, genuinely my last straw. I'm gonna just start watching the Snapchat Explore page. Something that will actually forever have me gagged is, like, when a man is fine, he, like, just looks like that. Like, you just look like that, no makeup, no nothing. Heavy on the no nothing, because I literally looked in a man's bathroom once and all he had in his shower was a bar of soap and a dish scrubber. So it's like, y'all for real just do nothing and are just walking around with this little face card. Just to be clear, this is another situation where not all men applies. Oh, I'm so sorry, but I don't need a bunch of neckbeards walking around like, I woke up like this. We know, King. But no, so many men are just, like, so beautiful, like a woman, and they just do nothing but turn their underwear inside out and wash themselves with a body wash that's banned in 3 countries. And I'm like, wow. And listen, maybe this is why we shouldn't put too much pedal to the metal of the whole, like, men can wear makeup too thing, because I'm just not in a place right now where I want to be mocked by my classmate at 7 in the morning. I can't. Hey guys, I got a Christmas present from my relative, and it was just normal stuff, like face masks and socks. And guess what was at the bottom? What is this? I love it. I'm gonna ask for, like, toys for Christmas. Like, kids' toys. Look at this. Huh? Okay. Look. Oh my gosh. Oh! Alright. Golly. Okay. Guys, can you believe it? Oh! That'll make it bust quick. We don't care what you got for Christmas. Shut up. I do. I care exactly what you got for Christmas. I want to see everything you've ever purchased in your entire life. I love it. I want a 4K zoomed in flash on video of you doing... Oh my god. Of you, showing what... Is this like a fetish? I don't know. It's just like, it's so exciting to me. What do? You're showing me what you got for Christmas. You look over, I'm naked. I really just say that. Is that actually like a fetish? Is that a thing? You got a lamp for Christmas? That is crazy. Wow. What else? One of my favorite phenomenons is when, like, something is trending so extensively on the internet, like everyone knows it. Like a little bumbling baby boy that just escaped his mother's canal knows about it. Helen Keller knows about it. Oh, I can't really grasp how offensive that was, but I digress. And so it's like when you quote the whatever it is in public, it's so funny to see people's reactions. Like, it's like one big inside joke. Like today I hit that, I just wanna be one of yourself, something adjacent to that. So many people in my class went, oh, I love that meme, man. It's kind of scary, but, like, it's so funny. Or, like, I referenced, you know those Korean cheerleaders, and they're like, something like that? Y'all don't like that one? But yeah, I, like, said something about that, and just people's faces just light up. They're like, what are you... Have you ever met someone who thinks, like, acting like they're a complete idiot makes them hilarious? Like, this dude in my Spanish class is always like, wait, what does hola mean again? Like, are you deadass saying this thinking people are gonna laugh? Wait a minute, this guy has jokes! He's quirky and he's goofy and he's silly. And, like, these people swear that comedy will only go backwards from this bit. It's actually insane. Like, how do you, at that grown-ass age, have such an underdeveloped sense of humor to be like, wait, guys, why are water bottles called water bottles? For fuck's sake! Of course I know what 2 + 2 is. Jeez Louise, man. It's 22. Wait, this whole time America's not a city? Bro, what the fuck, bro? Dog, no one is laughing. Everyone is just thinking about how you're gonna need to get a GED. You're about to see something really chucklesome. Me behind bar. I don't care if I sound like a bot for saying this. It's literally not funny to be disrespectful to teachers. Like, if I was a teacher, I would literally be on national news the first day, trust. We had a substitute today in history class, and this freshman walks in, he's like, yeah, I'm a part of this class. And, you know, everyone wants to play along, like, yeah, he's in our class. He's in our class. You know, you want to have fun, I get it, but, like, that's the joke. He's gonna sit in the corner and take a test on civil rights. Zinger! Get out! And then the teacher's, like, suspecting things. She's like, if you're screwing with me, I'm gonna screw with you. I'm like, okay. That sentence has you 2 steps away from a felony, so I'm gonna stop you right there. I say, miss, this freak is not in our class. And of course, everyone's like, you snitch! You freaking snitch! Are you serious? You're mad because I don't want this freshman dressed like a bisexual squirrel to be lurking in the classroom while I take a test? Get out! God, stop playing with this woman! Oh my god. People, can you have decency, can you?
You're a My Hero fan?
Oh, no, it's kind of cringe. I mean, I prefer... Oh, what
It'll all be over soon.
Whoa!
Bakugo literally doesn't know wrong.
I wouldn't say that.
Hey, Buzzy, beautiful sunshine nugget.
What if you didn't wake up?
Okay, be honest. Do you think Deku's straight?
Honestly, I'm kind of afraid to answer.
It's literally just a matter of opinion. It doesn't even matter to me. Dude, this My Hero arc is crazy. It's Kirishima eating a sandwich.
Oh.
I freaking want Deku so bad.
Is he not like 16?
Okay, and I'm 24. Bakugo walks so freaking crazy.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, anyway.
Audrey, look. He walks like... Do you realize that Todoroki could literally solo Eren?
No, this is a list of everyone who could beat Todoroki. See all those people on there?
I can't read.
Okay, can we at least agree that AOT is better?
Alright. You're going back.
No.
You're a fun party to go to be around. So help me God, if this is sarcastic and you're telling me that I'm not actually a fun party to go to be around, I'm gonna flip out! I just feel like if I'm not a fun party to go to be around, then I'd be really upset. Okay, all jokes aside, you totally butchered it. You screwed up the delivery. Let me show you the right way. Sorry, kid. Yeah. You're fun at parties. Hope this helped.
I may be the most boring person alive, but if we're on vacation, I literally could not care less about sightseeing and the tourist attractions. Stop. My mom is a sightseeing warrior, okay? I love you, Mom. I do not care what tree George Washington's dog took a piss on. Let me lay by the pool. We could be posted up in California. My mom would be like, let's go hiking. Are you for serious right now? I just have no interest in, like, the history of where we're on vacation. Show me the history of that continental breakfast. Like, any tourist attraction, I will be stimulated for, like, 1 minute. Because after a minute, what is there to see? What is there to see? Oh my god, it's the Grand Canyon. What next? I have got to be just, like, a bitter, boring freak because I don't get it. Like, the Statue of Liberty, girl, I can just look at a picture. Like to me, vacation is just, like, pool, beach, shopping, food. Not, in 1776, Taylor Swift queefed right here. If you're an only child, you are not real. Maybe I'm just a hater, but I can't imagine an only child having a very interesting life. I just imagine all only children are homeschooled and gain consciousness at age 12, and their biggest dream is to become, like, a state senator or something. That's not to say that everyone with siblings is bearable, though, because if you come up to me and say some shit like, yes, I'm a girl, but I do have 3 brothers, so I will definitely kick your ass. I'm going to be on national news. Just, if you're an only child, you missed so many character-building experiences. Like, for instance, the time I threw a Barbie doll at my sister, or the time I threw a Barbie house at my sister, or the time I threw a clock radio at my sister. And that build, I did her a favor. I hate to be this person, but I cannot be myself around people, or they think I'm weird. Today I was, like, working on a group project with these people, and we, like, finished it. And so, obviously, the only valid reaction is to do this. What a great moment to do that for the first time. They all just, like, exchanged horrified glances. But, like, you just have to understand, like, it's just, like, me being silly, like, like, they probably thought I was about to, like, tell them 3 riddles, but, like, you just have to get it, okay? You know who gets it? The voices in my head. Okay, relax, there's only 2 that speak English. Kidding, guys! Please, like, how do I be normal? Like, seriously. If I'm telling a story and you don't look interested enough, I'm gonna start lying. And he was so rude. He was like, I said no pickles. Oh, yeah. And then he said, in 5 seconds, a giant bomb is gonna go. What? What is a high school party? Like, are those even real? What do you do? There's no occasion. You're just in a room with a bunch of people from your school drinking. I would rather take 17 laxatives and then glue my ass cheeks together. And there are people in my grade, freshmen, they're like, yeah, I'm going to a party this weekend. We're gonna do alcohol. What the fuck? Like, I would literally rather play board games with my grandma. She's dead. And there are also people in my grade who are like, I wish I was cool enough to get invited to parties. Who are you right now? Just wait until you're in college and have a real party instead of playing fucking cops and robbers in your uncle's backyard. I would do that. That sounds fun. I hate lactose intolerant people. Like, that's actually, if we're friends and you're like, I think I'm lactose intolerant, we're done. We're over. I already deleted your number. Like, what, you have like a submissive stomach? Just tolerate it. Like, one time in like 5th grade, I was having some mysterious bowel movements. And my mom thought that I was lactose intolerant. 2 weeks of I can't believe it's not butter. It was so terrible. I actually cried. Not even because I just love dairy so much, because that's so embarrassing. I was not lactose intolerant. It was pinworm. I genuinely have no idea where my self-esteem lies, because like a lot of the time I'm walking around and I'm like, I'm a baddie. I'm a baddie. Wait. I'm a baddie. Within the same minute, I could literally just pass a reflective surface and be like, oh, that's Weird Al. Yeah, like, that's just an episode of Celebrities Then and Now. That's Rock Lee. Like, I genuinely sometimes look at myself and I'm like, you're a creature. What are you? On the other hand, sometimes I'll look at myself and be like, God, no! And it's not, listen, it's not even like, well, it's probably because you wear makeup. No, it's not. I can literally wear a full face of makeup. And sometimes I'll catch myself and be like, you look like a prototype, like something's not right. Same thing, I could catch myself without makeup and I'll be like, you are God's favorite. So I really have no idea how I feel about myself. Or frankly, what I even look like. I don't really know. Dude, I don't want to be this person, but high school couples suck. Like, if you're gonna be a coupling, can you not do it right in front of the door I'm trying to enter? But the thing is, like, I'm not jealous. It's more like white, hot, fiery, unbridled rage and anger. Or, like, something to that effect. It just pisses me off. Like, dude, you're supposed to be in math, so unless you're measuring the circumference of your girlfriend's bounce houses, get to class. But they're happy. Awesome. Well, like, maybe be happy, like, off to the side. Or, like, under a tarp or something. Okay, maybe I am just, like, a bitter old woman at heart. I mean, why else would I be wearing a string of pearls? Like, seriously, you're skipping class to jiggle your boyfriend's man boobs? I'm gonna laugh when you don't graduate. This is terrible. I'm gonna say it anyway. How is it that the biggest creators on this app are the most unfunny people to grace this miserable earth? Are these people stealing their video ideas right out of Lele Pond's drawer? Who are you? I'm not saying I'm Seinfeld, but there's no way that these people watch their videos back and laugh. Like, small creators are the funniest. It's like when you hit 1 million, you sell your soul, but instead you're signing a contract with fucking Disney Channel. What are these jokes? I just hit 1 million, so it should be coming soon. Guys, we've got company. Oh my god, I'm funny, and I don't care what anyone says about it. Let me tell you, overhearing a conversation between 2 high school boys, not for the weak, okay? I understand not all men, okay? Before you call me a man-hater, look at my room, okay? Anyway, I overheard these 2 guys, like, body-shaming this girl. In the classroom, when a girl is right here, like, why aren't you having these conversations at your little sleepover after you take a bath together? Anyway, they were talking about this girl, right? One of them goes, oh yeah, she was down bad for me. She was down bad for me. Sir, she probably just asked you for a pencil. Not the point. Anyway, the other guy's, like, suggesting that he throw that in her face, like, didn't you want me? Yeah. This kid goes, I'm not that kind of guy. Gentleman alert. Okay. What's not gonna be gentle is your bowel movements after I feed you a bunch of laxatives and glue your butt cheeks together, okay? So stop talking. If you're one of those people who has, like, a big, bodacious friend group, just know every time I see you, I'm thinking, there's no way that they all like each other. Like, this is my family. Oh, is it functional? Oh my god. And by big friend group, I'm not saying, like, you know, whoa, there's like 5 of us. I mean, like, it looks like they're about to tour a museum. Like, they need the buddy system to go to the bathroom, you know? I'm not even hating, I'm just confused because I can't even keep a group of 5 people together, let alone, you know, the whole cast of Game of Thrones. And, like, the functions, I don't know how you're swinging that. Like, Mom, can I have a sleepover with the Avengers? Like, I can't even have a sleepover with more than 2 people. How? I don't know why I'm asking because I already know. I talk to these people and they're like, no, I actually do hate her. I do. And then as I'm talking to you, I click your Instagram story and you just gave her a liver. And I'm just sitting here like, What's going on? Listen, I respect the art of clout chasing if it's tasteful, but if you ever catch me pretending to date or be interested in another influencer for clout, you need to fly across the states and slap me in the face. And yes, I am insanely cynical, but I feel like watching like a rom-com movie would feel more real to me than watching TikToks of people like,
about to go fly out and see Faye.
girl, you're about to see your associate. What are you talking? And it's like, even if this content is for like younger people, I vividly remember being like 12 years old in lockdown watching people do this and just thinking like, please pursue higher education. What is this? There's a lot of stuff I would do for clout before pretending to e-date someone. I would consider a music career. And if I fell off really bad, maybe a rap career. But if it's like the views are low, so I publicly, unironically shoot my shot at a random influencer, it's time to go. Something's wrong. You gotta put me out back and take me out Old Yeller style because something's not right. What? Why did I just wake up to people thinking I'm transracial? Alright, please allow me to beat these allegations. One moment. I wear that makeup in like half my videos. I think the kicker was I think the kicker was this like max $20 Amazon wig. You know why I put it on? I'm gonna be honest, I put it on because people were saying I look like Weird Al or Eddie Munson. And I wanted to feel feminine. And I didn't feel like straightening my hair, so I put on this goofy wig. I'm never wearing this wig again. No, but like seriously, like, do you guys genuinely think I'm race changed to another? Because I'm not! Like, if you're just yanking my chain, please stop. I need a break so hard. I'm not RC. I'm eating a chip. No, I'm eating a chip. I'm big. Girl, you don't have a big bag. You have a disorder now. Please be quiet, please. Not me being big. Not me being a big bag. Not me being a big, vast monument because I had a single taco. Shut up! My brother in Christ. Okay, you're killing the vibe. I'm so mad. Like, please, let the trend die out, okay? You'll see someone eating and you're like, big bag! Call me when that bank account is big. Shut up! Do you ever look at yourself and you're like, something's not right with my appearance, but I don't know what it is? I will just randomly go days looking so clapped, and there's no explanation for it. Like, why do I look like I'm about to invite you on a motorcycle? What's going on? It will literally be like, baddie. Next day, I look like what stubbing your toe feels like. What is the science behind it? Don't say I have a disorder. Do I actually? Wait, is this like dysmorphia? Maybe I'm just ugly. Like, you just look at yourself and you're like, that's not me. Who is that? That is a deleted scene from one of the Goosebumps episodes. Who is that? You have to watch One Piece. I don't know, man. It's like a big 3. You have to watch One Piece. You skip the filler, you could watch it in like 2 days. Hasn't it basically been filler all up until now? My god. You know when it gets really good? Like around episode 500. First arc, Dressrosa, no argument. When's your proper hygiene arc? Are you caught up in the manga? Absolutely. Journey does not stop. Man, how about you journey to a bathtub? What did I do? I think you'd like JJK. Oh, word? How long is it? I think 24 episodes. Man, what? How can you expect to tell a lick of a story in 24 episodes? Done yet. I swear to God, watching One Piece changed my life. And you know the craziest thing about it is... You still don't have a girlfriend. What the fuck? Are you a guy? I prefer the term handsome man. Nothing is funny about this because I already know this person was not joking. They're just genuinely asking. But I don't think I look like a man. I think I look like maybe an in-between, like if a man and a woman had a baby. Do I actually look like a man? Like, if I was trying to enter a men-only bar, would they let me in? I don't know why I'm asking, I already know. You know what, this actually has me thinking because literally every man that I know has liked me turned out to be gay. Or at least dabbled in the male species. And that tells me all I need to know, so... Shut up! Okay, so homecoming is in a week and no one asked me. Am I mad? Yeah. Just tell me why this guy texted me and he was like, oh my god, 7 people are asking me to homecoming, what do I do? I didn't get one person ask me, but you, the one who looks like there are fucking birds like sulfurous eggs in your hair, got 7 people. Oh god, I'm sorry. That was mean. You're a nice guy. But hey, I'm a catch too. I just deserve
One person asked me. Okay. I think I get it now. A very humbling situation I continuously find myself in is if I discover that me and someone else don't like the same person, it very quickly becomes obvious that it's a lot more serious for me. If I truly, to my core, don't like someone, it's for a good reason, so I'm going to say whatever I want. Okay? Like, I don't know, if someone, like, doesn't believe in rights or something, like, that's a common one these days, I'm gonna say that they look like humans before evolution, and I'm not gonna feel bad about it, but that makes me evil? I'm the evil one, no. And then I feel like I need to, like, visit a confession booth or something because, you know, I'll be going full hater, about to punch a wall, and then there's no one else's heart is really in it like mine is. It's just not the same. Some people, it's just entirely too much. Like, I could literally just be like, he looks like he seasons his food with booty flakes. And they'd be like, hey, that is not true or kind. So let's just stop it right now. Listen, I hit rock bottom frequently, but literally nothing will ever compare to the anguish I feel when my friends start talking about their atrocious love lives. I can't. And it's not even like, oh my god, not you talking about the same guy again, you crazy diva. It's like, actually stop. Actually stop. I would literally rather be chained, walking on nails, doing the split on a crate of dynamite than hear you talk about Mr. Greasy McGravy Pants one more time. Like, I'm down to give you advice and listen to you, but it's like, when it's every 5 seconds you're on my cellular device talking about some, I miss my man, that's when it's time for you to go in the cage. I know you miss your man, but I miss when we would have conversations that would serve the both of us, and I wouldn't literally be walking around wishing I would get hit with a grand piano every time we have a conversation, okay? In my opinion, the funniest thing a person can do is have a really weird vocabulary. It tickles me a lot when you could so easily be like, you're fit hard, bro. And instead, you're telling me my fit is bodacious. Like, that's funny. And the truth is, I wanted to be this person so bad that I, like, commit to the bit too much, and now I'm hanging with the gang, and I'm like, stop being a flipper to gibbet, bro. And I promise you, it makes you an absolute elitist at social interactions. Like, do not slide into someone's DMs saying something, yo, you fine. You fine, I'm trying to fuck with you, you fine. I implore you to hit them with that. You are dashing. You are pulchritudinous. That one might be a little much, you might get blocked. No, I think it's the funniest thing ever. Peculiar, banger. Preposterous, banger. Maybe if you're arguing with someone, like, hit them with that, you nonsensical fool. Okay, that was just corny, never mind. What? You imbecile. No, bro, this isn't working. People will have a new little love interest every week. How are you doing that? Is my question. I'm not hating. I'm simply asking, how are you doing that? First of all, how are you moving on? Because if we grazed hands in the 2nd grade, you're never leaving my mind. So how are you moving on like this? Second, where are you finding these people? Where? That want you? People will have 10 boyfriends in a year. No hate. Just confused. I can't even name 10 people. My mom? Obama? I'm done already. I'm lost. Or when people have, like, a roster, they're like, I got a roster. I'm talking to all these people. Look at this. What? He's at the top of my roster. What in God's name do you mean by that? Are you, like, moving their clips up and down? Like elementary school to figure out, like, who's the best? It's so foreign to me. Like, getting to know someone romantically is probably the most grueling thing I've ever had to go through. So, what do you mean you're doing it with multiple people at once? How many games of 20 questions do you have going right now? Every Halloween, people make fun of each other's costumes. We always neglect to make fun of the people who don't dress up and then say some corny shit like, I'm dressed as myself. Just take the L. You don't have to be like, I'm dressed as a guy in a black shirt. And it's worse when these people go trick-or-treating because they're like high school students. Trick-or-treat! You look like Adam Sandler and you have a baby's ass for a chin. These people are gonna think they're getting robbed by a 40-year-old man. Like, I mean, if you celebrate Halloween and you're going to some Halloween event and you say some stupid shit like that, you're gonna be dressed as someone who's nursing a black eye. It's so fucking corny. Just put on something. Put on one of your dead Meemaw's sweaters and say you're dressed as a throw pillow so that I don't blow my brains out. Happy Halloween. Okay, guys, the jig's up. Why is Snapchat still a thing? Just delete it. Maybe you just have it to post on your story. Okay, this is awkward. Every other app has that, too. If you're not allowed to have other apps, take a Polaroid, paint a still picture, I don't care. Snapchat is the corniest app I've ever seen. Have you ever seen someone, like, take a snap in public? It's so bad. I can't.
If you've never had a bad hair era, I don't trust you because there is so much character development you're missing out on from that. Like, I've had to be real funny this month to make up for it looking like someone did my hair with one hand, okay? I can't. Granted, it was me who did it. I don't know if you could guess that. I think the most embarrassing part about a bad hair era is you just know everyone is speculating what prompted this. Like, who screwed you over so bad that you had to become Poppy from Trolls? Like, no, what's worse is when it finally becomes a safe space for people to voice their opinions. Like, I told my mom, hey, I don't actually like my hair. And she said, are you proud of me for not saying anything? Like, no, stop trying to protect my self-esteem and just tell me I look like Weird Al. Did I get mad at my friends when they said it looked bad? Yes, but it's because you have to ease me into it, okay? You gotta be like, remember Eddie Munson? And I'll be like, yeah, why? And you'll be like, I don't know, something about this moment just reminded me of it. People freaking out about Snapchat AI is probably the funniest thing I've seen in a long time. Oh, it has my location! Do you seriously think that there's not a government-assigned tracking device up your ass right now? Because I guarantee there is. And what do you think this Snapchat AI bot is going to do? You think a fucking router is gonna show up at your doorstep? Of course, AI is getting kind of scary. I do have a reoccurring dream of my phone holding a revolver to my head because I accidentally called Siri Alexa. However, artificial intelligence has been around for so long. Why are we hating now? They're gonna steal our jobs. I would love a robot therapist. Anyway, it's just not that serious. Like, do you think we're all gonna turn into machines? Sorry, I powered down for a second. What's up? It will never cease to amaze me how many people think that they have, like, a super unique taste in music, because why did I just see someone talking about how Bruno Mars dropped? And the top comment was, what do y'all know about Bruno Mars? Boy, I guarantee you my grandmother with Alzheimer's on her deathbed could have named 10 Bruno Mars songs, like.
So get off your high horse.
An even worse phenomenon is when I'm, like, chatting it up with someone about an artist that we both like, and God forbid they find out that my favorite song by them isn't, like, a leaked SoundCloud audio of them queefing into the microphone. And so they're like, you fake freaking fan! Can we stop with the games and the tomfoolery? Perhaps my favorite song by an artist is popular for a reason. Have you thought of that? Okay, why do I have to write an entire think piece on why I like a song? Like, people would literally listen to a song called, like, Big Wet Juicy Fart 10-hour loop if it had 200 streams just to seem different. Like, can we please be serious? I'm really sick right now. You know what? Apparently so is a lot of other people. Why are people acting like this is some huge mystery? Guys, what is going on? Like, how does everyone have a sore throat and a cough? It's called you went back to school. Are you stupid? It's called everyone has a random kid in their class who coughs the whole time, like they're choking on morphine. And everyone's spreading it to each other. It's not the government. You just don't wash your hands. Get out of my face. Just wanted to hop on here and see if anyone else's mother doesn't let a single day slip by without somehow mysteriously alluding to their inevitable death. Every day my mother is like fantasizing about her demise. Okay, and it's not even like I can just make a TikTok about it and call it a day. I need to dig up Freud and have him work on her full time because it's actually preposterous. Like, say we get into a little argument, we get into a little tussle. I would bet all the money in my bank account she ends it with, would hate it if this was our last conversation. What? Even if it's like a friendly type thing where it's like, oh my gosh, mom, you're freaking embarrassing me. She'll be like, yeah, and you're gonna miss me when I'm gone. Like, yeah, I don't know, is there something you're not hearing enough? Like, because I know, you know, you're a little older, you start thinking about things like that, but it's like, it really just feels like she knows something I don't. Did anyone else think that they were, like, so special as a kid? Not like that. Like, I thought I was so different and intellectual. I was like, I'm the chosen one. Like, I genuinely thought I was, like, the main character of a movie or something. Was that anyone else? I Googled it. Google said I was autistic. Alright, Google. No spoilers, please. I haven't finished my assessment for that yet. Anyway, back to the topic at hand. Like, the funniest thing is my grandpa used to dress up as Santa, and I would be like, have y'all met Santa? No. 'Cause I'm the chosen one. But then I found out that Santa's not real, and then my grandpa died. I'm sorry. What was this video about again? But, okay, yeah, moral of the story, I just felt like I was different. I felt like I was like, yeah, this is definitely what Jesus felt like in his last moments. I'm so different. I think I am, actually. Literally, nothing is worse than when your friend is always like,
Me when no one cares about me.
my brother in Christ, I just gave you both my kidneys. What's going on? and my chopped liver. Like, why am I peeking at your reposts? And it's like, me when I'm no one's best friend? Yo, check your DMs. I just sent you Shakespeare's Sonnet 18. What's going on? Like, I'm not trying to be sweet. Like, my friends don't know how much I care about them. No, I'm mad. I'm going to turn into Godzilla if you don't shut up. Like, I don't feel bad for you because I'm right here. I've been here. You know full well I would listen to JoJo Siwa on a 10-hour loop for you. But you just want to be mysterious and feel bad for yourself.
Yeah.
And it's just kind of like embarrassing because I feel like when people say that, it's because they want a specific person to care about them. And I'm just kind of here just like, hey, I care about you. I think you're cool. I have to complain again. I can't do it. I actually can't. I'm truly losing my mind. Having TikTok followers in high school is truly not for the weak. Like, I am literally fighting on the front lines every single day. It's the same guys in my math class, and as I'm saying this, I am preparing myself for the conversation that we're going to have about it tomorrow. I saw that TikTok you made about me. Dissing me. It is like these men are watching me on CCTV cameras at all times. Literally today we changed seats. Not me sitting with a TikTok famous girl, not me. Bro, let it rest. The joke is tired. If one of these men says one more thing about my TikTok, you're waking up in the Bermuda Triangle, okay? Don't play with me. Bro, this freaking TikTok famous girl. You're waking up in IKEA aisle 24 tomorrow, okay? Watch out. No, but literally, I don't say a thing in this class. I'm pleading the fifth. But they keep speaking to me. I'm gonna start charging them to speak to me. This kid turns to me and goes, "Who do you think you are? 2.3 million." I didn't say anything. Whoever's in charge of daylight savings, this video's for you. Stop. You better stop it. You're embarrassing me. You're making a scene. Stop it. I'm telling you, cut it out. This is a warning. Give me my hour back, please. It's because of that damn phone. Give it to me now. I hate this stupid motherfucking nightmare. I hate it so much. And the guy who created it, George Hudson, he looks like he drinks huge warm glasses of piss. And we're letting this guy control our time? Okay, I'm gonna go to bed now. Please finger coil your hair and diffuse it. Thank you. And I love the smiley face at the end, okay? You're not gonna be smiling when I diffuse a hornet's nest into your bed. Yes, I diffuse my hair. God! Okay? I'm just mad because I was filming that video and I was like, my hair looks bad. I hope no one says anything about it. I hope no one named Olivia says anything about it. Why would you say that? Why? God just be making people, bro. You're peculiar. Speaking of God, I saw that cross in your bio and I have to tell you, thy neighbor does not feel very loved right now. So, quit playing on my styler. Also, you will start coughing in 5 minutes. Also, I'm gonna block you. Yeah, I'm that mad. I'm mad. Such a random pet peeve, but I cannot stand when people make such a big deal out of old people eating alone. Bro, wrap it up. Oh my god. Like, okay, it's sad to see, but like, I have an expiration date on it. I'm not gonna be like, oh my people! Like, boy, leave that man alone. Okay, it's always someone so old that there's like a cave painting of them finding fire somewhere. Like, that man does not care that he's eating alone. I guarantee you his brain is just white noise. Respectfully, like, why are you staring at him? He's probably trying to crop dust you right now. Like, I swear I'm not evil, but like, if I were like old and some freak was trying to record me eat alone to like post on TikTok with like Claire de Lune in the background, oh my god, it's over. You would be waking up in the Appalachian Mountains, bro, okay? I'm just saying, if you see me in 70 years eating alone at like a Denny's and you try and comfort me, I will tase you. Why do people get personally offended when you're excited for Christmas before Thanksgiving? Take a step back. Right now. But it's not even Thanksgiving yet. I don't give a damn. All I get is 3 days off. Just like Jesus. Okay. Why are these people so stuck on Thanksgiving? You know what? We can be excited for both. Holiday season. Do you have a turkey leg up your ass? Or God forbid, you play a little Christmas music, people will have an aneurysm. Oh, turn it off. Too early. Too early. Wait, hold up. Does this scare you? You know how people talk about how they never want to date someone who's like nonchalant and they just don't care about anything? Yeah, the exact same thing goes for friends because somehow I decide who's too cool to hang out with me. Because like, first of all, if I text you and I'm like, hi, and you're like, yo, girl, you are not destroyed lonely, be a person, hello? Like with my friends, the function could literally just be going to Target and we're giddy. We're documenting everything. We become Ansel Adams. We're like, oh my god, guys, we're literally, like, my life is a movie. And that's the kind of energy I need. Like, this is why I like being friends with losers. Respectfully. And I don't know, like, friends, I want to actually do things. I want to do karaoke. I want to play games. I want to be silly. I want to frolic. I don't want to be mysterious and nonchalant. Like, oh my god. And I feel like with these people, like, you can't even have a remotely intelligent conversation. Like, I was friends with this guy, and I started to open up to him about my anxiety, and he was like this. Just try Zaw. I don't know. I'm normal about some things, but if I ever get ignored by everybody in a group chat, like I say something and everyone is just like, crickets? Yeah, I'm losing my mind. I'm turning into the Joker. I'm reconnecting with nature. I'm going nonverbal. Oh, and it's like a common occurrence. Like, I feel like I'm literally trying to get noticed by my friends every day. Like, I might as well be like, shout out for shout out. Like, what? Just reply. Like, you literally just have to press buttons on a keyboard. You lazy, colossally backed beast. Like, I don't know what it is, but every single group chat I'm in, I literally meet the fate of feeling like a toxic ex. Like, I'm like, hey guy. No response. No, but literally, this is so embarrassing, but literally, it's not like I'm just saying hi and it's kind of getting lost in the mix. It's like, I could literally be like, I just got hit by a pontoon boat and I'm in the hospital, and someone would be like, yo, the weather is crazy today, bro. Can I ask a question without being put on national news? Why is no one normal about Taylor Swift? Like, it's either you despise her and everything she does, or you have a picture of her on your mantle with a Virgin Mary, a glass of wine, and a dollar bill. I fall wherever the normal people are, if any. Like, I dabble in some of her songs, her old music's good, but if I tell anyone that, it's like,
Oh my god, you're a Swiftie.
and I'm expected to know, like, the size of her big toe and her BMI. When in reality, I don't even like her as a person, I fear.
Yeah.
I don't, and I'm kind of just tired of seeing her and her DreamWorks character boyfriend. I'm just keeping it real. But if I tell anyone that, oh my god, they're not normal either. I told some, like jockey straight man in my history class that I don't like Taylor Swift, and he was like, really?
I've never met a girl who doesn't like Taylor Swift.
You could back up a bit. I promise you, we do not like her for completely different reasons, okay? Get wet! To anyone who has a little bit of hate in their heart, the most terrifying sentence to hear from somebody is, wait, that's mean, stop. And I am kind. I love kind people. I admire them. But, like, some people are just too kind that I'm uncomfortable. Like, why do you seem like a lobotomy victim? Like,
That's not nice.
ooh, you're gonna run a preschool classroom like the Navy one day. I know that. Like, the other day I just dropped that I hate British people. I don't actually. It's a bit. Oh, she was mad. She said something. Why? That's not nice. Okay. I didn't know the queen reincarnated that fast. Like, I understand if someone's, doing a little too much with it, you can be like, okay, relax it. But, oh my god, some people it's like, oh, I don't like her. What? What?
That's not nice.
Please, bro, okay. You're already getting into heaven. What else do you want?
You can't sing for Jotaro because he's a minor.
Breaking news, you guys. Liking minors is no longer pedophilia. Just kidding. Delete your account. So, I could go on for a while, but long story short, you can be young and like older characters, but you cannot be old and like younger characters. That is weird. You're just mad she called you out. Yeah. I'm afraid not. I just happen to be ripe age of 14 and know better. So, tonight when I'm tucking myself into bed, getting ready for my next day of 8th grade, I imagine you'll be adding comedy to the long list of things you're no good at, right under not being a pedophile. Anyway, also, like, not only this person, just, like, don't be an adult and, like, want to bang minors. Also, taxes were due yesterday. Hear me out, because this is kind of crazy to say, but when I make a man laugh, unfortunately, I do chase that high for, like, the rest of the day. Like, with an actual joke, because, like, a lot of guys, you can just be like, women be shopping, and they'll be like,
Finally, a funny female.
but, like, when I actually tell a joke and they let out, like, a hearty giggle, I'm like, dang, like, was that funny, baby girl? Oh my. Especially when it's someone, like, very normal. You know what? That makes it sound like I wear, like, a tail to school. But I don't know, just me and men's humor, I don't think are usually aligned. So, like, when it does, I'm like, I was not familiar with your game. Like, we need to become best friends and pummel drywall and start an AirPods business on Snapchat. I don't know what men do, but that's pretty much my only perception. I'm so sick of people on TikTok thinking that we live in some kind of movie. Y'all just post something lacking so much common sense and be like, imagine. What if we all just stop paying our bills? What are they gonna do about it? Your electricity will get cut out? Do not think that I forgot about them. Imagine we all walk out of the White House to this song and it's on fire. Bitches be having a playlist called Overthrowing the Government, and the first song is Hayloft by Mother Mother. You did not just manipulate your mom into letting you sit in the front seat, you just finally met the height requirements.
You are not an anime character.
Have you ever been watching like a TV show or a movie and you're attracted to one of the characters and you're actually just like, something's not right in my brain? Like, my friend was like, hear me out, and she showed a picture of Jimmy Fallon. But then when I pull out a picture of the house from Monster House, y'all want to say boo. When I pull out a pic of Dwight from The Office, like Ron Swanson, you know, like the guy from Hello Neighbor. All right. And they were like, oh, you're trolling. You're just trolling. Stop. Yeah, I'm playing. No, but I'll actually just be watching something and I'm like, someone didn't raise me right. Someone didn't take their prenatal vitamins. Something isn't right. Stop making me look deep within myself. I don't like this game. I'm not gonna watch TV anymore. Sometimes I just think about what the rules were like in elementary school, and I'm like, how did I let that slide, bro? What do you mean I had to bend over this crusty, musty, lead-poisoning fountain just to get a sip of water every few hours? Oh, and if some freak behind me says,
1, 2, 3, that's enough for me?
it's on site. And why was there always a teacher beefing with a student for being late? My brother in Christ, they cannot drive. They can't even spell drive. Oh my god, and I have no idea why. At my school, they would literally force those nasty cartons of milk down your throat. Like, they would check your milk before you go out to recess, and if you didn't drink all your milk, they would be pissed. That is, like, dystopian. Do you understand that? I cannot believe I let that slide. Like, every day, this, like, male 6'2" freak teacher would come up to me and be like, did you drink your milk? Bro, how were the police not called? That has to be a felony. I'm gonna get my lick back. Trust. Guys, my friends hung out without me. Gotcha. Oh, they did though. I'm playing. I'm not even sad because they all look like they fart in toilets and then flush it. And look at me. I'm at home. I'm wearing jeans and a dress, and I'm watching TikToks with Family Guy at the top and ASMR videos at the bottom. So I'm having the time of my life. But you know what? I would have appreciated the invite so I could decline. Okay. There is a bomb in your mailbox, though. If your whole bit is being, like, an actual villain to your friends, like, as a joke, get away from me. Like, I understand, like, banter, but with these people, you could literally just be like, good morning, and they'd be like, what? That's why your dog died, just to get away from you. Like, do you like me or not? But if you say anything back, they turn into the Joker. Like, how are you real? How can you dish out these horrendous insults? But if I say something back, you're like, okay, name one father figure in your life. But, like, I be feeling submissive because I, like, I just don't want to say things because I know that the response will be gruesome. But I feel like these people act like that because they're, like, deeply insecure, so I try not to say anything back. But trust, I'm plotting, okay? Trust that every single drink you have for the rest of your life will have a little bit of my pee in it, okay? Unless you're into that, then I'm not gonna do that, okay? I will never understand how people get screwed over so villainously, like the situation provokes an entire memoir, and they just let it go. And they'll drop it so casually. It's like, oh my god, I never told you about when my ex-boyfriend cheated on me at my grandpa's funeral with my grandma. Oh my... I'm over it, though. No, we gotta keep an eye on you. You were dating the Joker. Like, don't get me wrong, this is the healthy response, but it's so jarring that people like that exist. Because me personally, someone sasses me once, I gotta disappear for a year, come back totally ripped, become the president of the United States, date their mom. Like, I be a feature on their favorite rapper's new single. I can't let anything go. I mean, and it's minor things. Like, I'm over here like, when they say you're annoying, and then, you know, there's someone who's like, when she says you look like a DreamWorks character after the animator's budget got cut, like, where are you finding these people? But me personally, I see red when I'm angry, so you do not want to get on my bad side. You know what is not for the weak at all? Having, like, a super different taste in, like, music or movies than everyone else. And not in, like, the quirky, mysterious indie way, like, not Letterboxd, Pulp Fiction, like, my favorite movie, Shrek type. And if someone says I'm trying to be quirky, ooh, girl, like, look under your bed, because I'm not. It's actually so embarrassing. Like, to me, my taste is fire, but when someone puts me on aux, and I'm like, should I play BTS or Hamilton? Ooh, stop! It's actually so bad. Oh my god, and, like, today, me and my friends were, like, sending our favorite movies, and everyone else was like, Kill Bill, like, Dune, Saltburn. Girl, I was absolutely perplexed on what to send. And, like, I'm not hating. I want to have that mysterious taste in movies so bad. Like, imagine you're, like, talking to someone, and they're like, what's your favorite film? And you're like, super bad. I don't know, like... If you are genuinely concerned that Gen Z is becoming the new millennials, I am begging on my knees for you to fill out a job application. I've seen so many posts on this app where, God forbid, the person in the video is using more than 2 muscles in their face and not being perfectly nonchalant. The comments are like, guess who the new millennials now? Literally, what are you doing? Like, are you, like, putting your head down at night, tossing and turning, like, oh God, I hope these 12-year-olds think I'm cool. It's giving, like, when teachers cuss a lot on purpose so that the students are like, okay, this guy's cool. Like, please just face the concept of time that it's not, like, Gen Z forever. Like, there's gonna be Gen Alpha, Gen Beta, Gen Sigma, Ligma balls. Like, you cannot be... You get a job. And, like, yes, people tend to do too much on this app a lot, but what happened to just, like, calling them worthless and ugly? Why do you have to be like, it's giving, we're becoming the new millennials? Like, please delete the app. I see nothing charming about being short, okay? I'm 5'2", brings me no benefit. I can hide in a kitchen cabinet, that's about it. And I don't mean this in, like, I'm so small. Shut the fuck up! I just don't want to be built like an Among Us character anymore, okay? I'm tired of being a short king. And talking to tall people is kind of uncomfortable. Like, hey! I'd like a word with you in my ass. And tall people always got something to say. How's the weather down there? One more word and I'm gonna bite your knees. You're short. Go kiss your mother on the mouth. It's not snot, it's a tea. I was thinking about how I was a kid once. That's so sad. Like, 10 years ago, I was 5, okay? So when someone, like, calls me ugly or something, you know, says I'm built like an improper fraction, you, my friend, are bullying a former 5-year-old. And, like, it's glitter in my eyebrow. Like, when I was, like, 3, I had no idea the hardships that I would face. Like, climbing the rock wall at school. That was terrible. Yeah, I don't know what that was. I just had a moment of weakness. Happens about once every 28 days. As much as I want to be a good person, there is literally nothing. there is literally nothing like seeing your opposition suffer. Like, okay, one time I cut off my guy friend. Trust he was the devil's reincarnate. Don't play. I was lurking and stalking later. Come to find out, he got arrested, crashed his car, and somehow became even more clapped. The eyes got closer together, the nostrils got bigger. Don't sneeze, bats are gonna fly out, okay? It was really personal to me. I fell to my knees and I started praising the Lord. Even better when your opposition's goal in life is clearly to become TikTok famous. Like, yes, king! Yes, you keep hitting that TikTok dance with a copy and pasted tweet on top. Come on, keep feeding the masses. Yes. Those 12 likes. Hit. Come on. Everyone and their mother is asking me about the TikTok ban, which, first of all, do I look like a 5'9" Asian man? Because I am not the CEO of TikTok. I don't know why everyone is asking me for knowledge. Like, I have 300 stocks in the TikTok app. Like, I don't know either. But my opinion is this. You will not catch me migrating to another app, okay? If this app is banned, I will just accept that the cloud-chasing lifestyle is not for me. Okay, posting on YouTube Shorts is a new low that I am just not ready to hit right now. But honestly, like, at first I was concerned. I was like, ooh, I have like 4,000 edits of Korean men saved. What am I gonna do? But now I just don't believe in it. I don't believe it's gonna happen. I think that somehow all of Gen Z will, like, start flying and, like, swarm the White House, and then we, like, walk out in slow motion and everyone's clapping and TikTok will stay. So I'm actually tweaking out, bro. I'm tweaking! So I have 2 billion TikTok followers, right? Most people at my school only talk to me because I have 2 zillion followers. And today this guy wanted a shout out. So I told him, I will give you a shout out if you can tell me my last name. And he said, So I left, and he was still lurking behind me. He needed that shout out. Like, this is the same genre of men that would, like, bully me in middle school. Not the same guy, but, like, the same, like, type of guy. But every day, it's these type of guys.
Can you endorse my clothing brand?
Literally, cloud chase me one more time, you're gonna wake up on my home planet. Like, it's getting wiki. And I'm not even trying to be, like, arrogant. It's just these people do not care if I live or die, bro. If I got hit by a metro train, they'd be like, does anyone have her TikTok login? Make your own fame, twin. If I catch you saying you hope another lockdown happens,
It's time to go.
like, I can't, bro. I understand most people found themselves during the first lockdown. Why again? What else is there to find? Okay, you like anime now. What else is there? Why do you need millions of people to die to figure out you're bisexual? Stop. Like, I understand Gen Z loves the whole narrative of, like, we're in this freaky timeline where there's pandemics and then we all walk into the White House and it's on fire. But it's like, imagine you hear about like a national health emergency and you're like, ha! Glow up. Who are you, bruh? If Gam Gam doesn't make it out alive after this, it's literally not my fault. I'm not gonna feel bad at all. Okay? But on the same note, I don't think it's that serious. Hopefully, okay, sometimes it's not monkeypox. Sometimes you just have a pimple on your ass. So shut up! Getting old enough to learn the lore about your family is so weird. You know, it's just a Tuesday night, and then all of a sudden, oh, hey, Uncle Ronnie, yeah, he assassinated JFK, yeah. A hypothetical, by the way. Literally, they just drop it on you as if it won't literally change the way you view your family for the rest of your life. Yeah, you know, your Aunt Miriam is the reason Amelia Earhart went missing. I don't know if this is gonna be relatable, but I'm not really talking about, like, family drama. Oh, Aunt Nancy stole my pocket watch. No, it's like, do not tell your friends about this. Like, that kind of lore. Like, what? I don't want to go missing. This video's a joke. There's a lot happening in our country right now. Yes, our country, because if you're British, you're not a person. It makes me ill, but God forbid you catch me writing deny, defend, depose on my hard-earned cash. Make sure you don't deny me a job application, because that would be the lowest point of my life. I'm fully aware of the state that our country is in, but nothing justifies me seeing a comment on a video that said, Hamilton and Newsies $20 for this. Referencing hit 2015 musical starring Lin-Manuel Miranda instead of the actual revolution is just like, that's just this app explained in one comment. It literally feels like I'm reliving 2020. Like, I can't even process the amount of corniness that I inhale on this app every day. Speaking of inhale, don't get me started on the face covering tutorial videos with, like, the Saving Private Ryan audios behind it. Like, I actually can't. Like, yes, I understand the world is going to shit, but literally the only thing I would use that for is for the next time I get crop dusted in class. Like, this can't be. Hear me out. I think the easiest species to talk to is, like, the trademark straight man who's just like, ugh. Like, I love it. Like, you know what I'm talking about? Like, that, just the genre of man, just, like, the aloof straight man who just kind of, like, agrees with everything you say. Like, yeah. And I feel comfortable talking to them because men are sassy these days. Men have become mean girls. Anyways, like, I feel like me and a lot of men are both lacking social skills equally. So I can be like, have you seen the new episode of the and then they'll be like, yeah, we're bonded. Immediately we're bonded. Like, I feel like I could confess, like, a heinous crime to a man and they'd be like, yeah, let's go. And that's a beautiful thing because a lot of men are mean. The other day, a man looked at me like this. Girl, get out my face. It's January, which means Valentine's Day is coming up, so big month for annoying people. And I'm not talking about couples, I'm talking about the single people who won't shut up. I'm spending Valentine's Day alone once again. Because you're a freak show. Something needs to be done with these people. I'm gonna make you spend a night at a Five Nights at Freddy's establishment. I'm just letting you know I'm free February 14th. Okay, 90% of the time, third wheeling a couple is, like, genuinely top 10 horrors of the world. Like, I would literally rather watch my childhood dog run into traffic. But I'm curious if anyone else has one couple they're friends with where it's like, I'm low-key not even the third wheel. Like, I'm the third. Like, but, like, I'm also their daughter. Those things cannot be true at the same time. I don't know, just being a third wheel is really terrible because it's just like why am I here? And, like, why are you touching each other? But I don't know, this one couple I'm friends with, it's low-key just like, I'm just gonna join, like, scoot over, I love y'all for real. It does kind of become an issue, and I'm like, oh, so y'all hanging out without me? And I remember that they're in a committed relationship, but other than that, it's, no complaints. Konnichiwa. Jesus Christ. Yo, can you go throw this away for me? Hi. Fuck. So, I'd say I'm bilingual, because I can speak a little Japanese. Oh, can you, like, say something for me? Jojo no Kimi no Boken Ice of Heaven. Nani? I don't know what it is. Like, I just have the urge to say that. Like, it's like, what's going on with your hair? Bilingual brain. Fuck you. Anime really helped me learn Japanese. Nani? Basically,
I want to go to Japan someday, because I can basically speak it already. Alexa, how do you say I like you in Japanese?
I like you in Japanese is お前が好き.
People will hop on this app talking about how they're tired of having so many failed talking stages, and every single time they whip out the, I'm pretty tired of having to tell people my favorite color is. What? Literally all I can think every time I hear this is like, you're trying to get to know someone romantically and you're asking a question that nobody answers past the 5th grade. I'm so confused. And it makes me sound like such a hater, but it's like, genuinely, how does that conversation even go? Like, what's your favorite color? Mine's blue. What's your body count? Like, what? And perchance you're striking out so much because you're trying to, like, perform a color analysis instead of actually asking questions? I'm so confused. Like, why are you asking questions that literally reflect nothing about you? Like, what's your mom's maiden name? I can't believe I just said that. Oh my god, there's no way. Or maybe I'm the freak because, like, if I'm, like, talking to someone, girl, I'll be like, your mom and your dad are both hanging off a cliff and you can only save one. Who are you gonna save? Let me know. Who are you gonna... Okay, you people are playing fast and loose with the word autistic, okay? Because why is everyone like, I think I might be a little autistic. And they say that because they, like, hopped a fence or something. Like, just say you want to call yourself quirky but can't because people think it's cringe. Like, just say that. Literally just say that. Because when I actually pull up to the function and tell people I'm autistic, they're like, we know. No, okay, but seriously, like, the other day, these people were sitting in a circle, and I hear the tail end of their conversation. Someone's like, oh, like, it's obvious that she's autistic. And I pull up in a wheelchair. You don't get any context on why I'm in a wheelchair. So I just roll up and I say, been there. And everyone was like, oh. I'm kidding. They actually laughed. But I'm trying to make a point, okay? The point is they probably thought I was just joshing because everyone says they're autistic as a freaking joke. But I'm freaking serious, guys. I think that was kind of apparent, though. Hearing that someone is talking bad about you is literally treacherous because tell me why my friend was like, someone's talking trash about you. And my bowels immediately started moving at the speed of light. Because, what are y'all saying? Because, first of all, talking trash, the only thing I can imagine is someone like, I'm gonna give you a knuckle sandwich. But second, I don't even say anything. Like, I am pleading the 5th Amendment at school every day. I'm taking a vow of silence. I say maybe 20 words a day. So I would imagine it's because of my TikTok followers. But seriously, okay? What were y'all saying? Curiosity may have killed the cat, okay? But satisfaction brought it back. So whoever was talking, please just make an alt account. Does anyone have the answer to why parents text so ominously? Like, I could literally be 5 minutes away, and my mom's like, be alert. So I'm actually at the pool? Like, who has a hit out on me? What's going on? Okay, last night my dad texted me, when you move to LA, I'm coming with you. You can't escape me. Brother, what? First of all, when did I ever say I'm moving to LA? What's going on? To swipe up on my Do Not Disturb and see You Can't Escape Me from my father was probably top 10 jump scares of my life. Like, what? Why? Can you text like a normal person? I could be sitting in my room and my mom will text me from work. Tread lightly. Okay, like, now I need proof that you're not at gunpoint. What's happening? Oh, and they love to hit me with that. We need to talk. Okay. What? Okay, then I'm pooping my pants for 2 hours and my mom's like,
Oh, I just wanted to talk about what to have for dinner.
But on the flip side, sometimes I'm just so confused. Okay, like my mom just texted me ravioli one time with no context. Like, can parents just learn texting etiquette or just call me? Because I can't take it anymore. People who are embarrassed to do anything other than just sit and mouth breathe are so boring. How allergic to whimsy are you? Why do you care? These girls asked me if I wanted to perform a K-pop dance, a Korean popular music dance at the school talent show, public school. Do you know that that is a death march? Do you know that I said yes? Do you know why? Because I'm built different. Because I have star quality. Because I fear nothing. Because I'm whimsical. Like, maybe people will be like, okay, why does this chick dance like she just walked into an electric fence? But I'll be having fun. So at the end of the day, I'm alpha. What the hell are you doing? Bro, imagine we took a picture of all of us JoJo posing. Bro, can we? Oh, eyes of heaven. You haven't even seen JoJo. I know. It's just stuck in my head. You haven't even seen JoJo. What the hell are you doing? Oh, okay, what's with this? Just a little JoJo inspired. You're at your brother's wedding. Getting that JoJo's physique. Okay. You literally just took the dog for a walk. I can't do it! Jeez. Okay, now silly one. What the fuck? It truly is so humbling to have, like, really smart friends. Because, like, I'm an above average student, okay? Kinda. But I have, like, insanely smart friends, okay? Because I only have 2 of them. Anyway, I literally asked them if they wanted to have a sleepover, and one of them was like, no, I don't want to have a sleepover before midterms. Midterms are in 3 weeks. And I'm not trying to shade. I just, like, can't relate at all. Like, sometimes they start talking about, like, the super difficult classes they're taking, and I'll just, like, go nonverbal and stare at a tree. Like, it makes me just want to, like, get my life together. But I won't. Anyway, yeah, no shade. No shade, guys. But if one of them complains about getting an 89 one more time, I'm going to push him down the stairs. So a relationship sounds nice, I guess, but it also sounds like the most embarrassing thing ever. Like, worse than, like, shitting my pants in public. And peeing at the same time. Alright, this one, I have to be serious. Like, imagine me at, like, a candlelight dinner, like, you're the best thing that's ever happened to me. That's what I would do. No way I just did that. I don't think I have to worry about being in a relationship, actually. I don't even want to continue the video. It literally needs to be studied how I will cut people off for doing me so dirty and, like, treating me so terribly. And then 2 months later, I'll be like, yo, where you been at? What happened to us, dog? Like, yeah, she burnt my house down, but that's gang. Like, what do you mean? Other people lie to make their old friends sound bad. I lie to make them sound good. Those are the kind of friendships I've had. I'll be like, yeah, she saved my dog from a burning building, so we just kind of reconnected. Whole time I hit him up on Roblox. It's a sickness, okay? And it's not even like, I just want more friends. Like, I actually have plenty of friends, whether you want to believe that or not. Like, you know how women's brains make them forget childbirth so that they'll do it again? That's kind of what this is. I could have the most brief, surface level friendship with someone. They do me dirty. A year later, I'm like, God, our connection. Oh, we can't be apart. Anyway, should I hit up my freshman year friend who's the spawn of Satan? I think yes. Why do we as a society have to pretend to like people that we don't like, okay? Because it's gotten to a point, I'm too tired for all that. I'm just gonna look at you and say, I don't like you. That's probably cause for some kind of diagnosis, but I don't care. I'm tired of it. Also, it makes me paranoid that my friends don't like me because it's like, why are you hanging out with the man who just yesterday you said is the reason people choose the bear? Like, then what do you think about me? What do you say about me? Okay, I'm a people pleaser, so I kind of see the vision, but I would never hang out with someone I don't like. I would literally rather dookie in a laptop and close it. Can we as a society just start telling people, hey, I don't like you, and also you smell like a little bit of doo-doo, because people need to know that one too. Guys, I have 1 million followers. It's kind of weird, because when most people hit 1 million, they just kind of stay there, and then, like, slowly creep into irrelevancy. I'm sorry. I'm having a stroke right now. They, like, creep into irrelevancy, you know? So if that happens to me, I will be back. And I will actually be back as a stand-up comedian. So the other day I was I know, I'm funny. This is kind of mean, but I have to say it for the sake of humanity. If you have even an inkling that you don't smell good, I beg you to explore that possibility. Or sniff yourself. Like, if your hobby had less to do with gaming and more to do with applying deodorant, there would be so much less anguish in my life. I'm in so much pain. It's normal to smell sometimes, okay? It can't always be your day. But the other day I was in a group setting and somehow I'm smelling sweat, a fart, and a Wendy's Baconator. How's that possible? I understand some people don't have access to hygiene products, but there's no way that out of the 2,500 people at my school that many people smell like the inside of my fridge! Like, I literally feel so evil, but for some reason people who stink make me, like, irrationally angry. Like, if I walk past you and I get, like, a sulfur whiff, whoa! Day ruined! Like, I'm actually gonna start sending people, like, anonymous emails and telling them they stink because I can't do it, bro. Like, please put me on anonymous. People really downplay how devastating it is to just keep trying to joke around with the same group of people and just strike out every single time. All I'm trying to do, honestly, is just josh around a little bit with my classmates, and I just fumble it every time. It's awful. So you would think I would stop texting them like a desperate ex, trying to make them laugh? I don't. I keep doing it. Yesterday, I sent something to a group chat that, like, mind you, I let out a hearty chuckle out before smashing that send button. And someone sent the cricket emojis, like, I almost looked if I had enough flight points to leave the country because that's just... And then I just start to rage because it's like, what in God's name do you laugh at then? What? I know YouTube Shorts hates to see your ass coming. Get out. If you have a friend who does and says the most outrageous things in public, loudly, free you, because it is not for the weak. I never want to tell someone to, like, be quiet, because I know how that feels, but it is a little different when we're in a classroom full of people, and you're like, I want to impregnate my male English teacher. Like, that's a bit different. You know, sometimes I'll, like, subconsciously match the energy, and then I'm like, what am I doing in public? What is happening? What do you mean I'm going, guys, it's freak o'clock, surrounded by people? What is happening? The worst part is my friends talk about people who are 2 feet away. Girl, look to your left. That's who you just said looks like Amy Schumer. Today in class, my friend goes, I like him younger. I swear to God, 5 heads turned. I'm losing sleep over this. How do you become friends with the opposite gender without them thinking that you want them? Like, can you guess which side I took a nap on? No, but there's just this guy I follow and he's silly and I want to be his friend. But what the fuck? I'm tweaking this bad. He doesn't even go to my school. He's a hologram on my phone and I'm like, that's twin. But I'm not gonna DM a man. I'm not. My friends are like, I don't know, like, just reply to his story. No! Then he's gonna be like, I'm another one. Can't keep the ladies off me. And it doesn't help that no one believes in the power of friendship anymore. Like, what do you mean? Guys and girls can never just be friends. That's not how that works, okay? I send feet pictures to my male friends. No meaning behind it. Just saying, hey. Oh my god. Guys, guess what I just found out? Look at this face I can do. Okay, so typically the Botox face is, like, known as this. Let me show you the real Botox face. It looks like I got Botox. I don't know how hold on, it's not. Bro, how do I, hold on. My eyelash. How is that possible? Okay, story here follows a young ninja. He dreams of becoming the leader of his village. What's my character's name? Naruto? Alright, that sounds good. I'm going home. So, the founding titan is called the Attack Titan. I have an idea. Let's refrain from naming the first thing that comes to mind. Okay, our next anime No! Okay, so our guy reveals his treasure is all hidden in one piece. Let's call it One Piece! Tire tubes, idiot. Alright, there's kind of a weird plot here, so let's just have a simple title.
The time I picked up 6 girls, had sex with my brother, and bathed
What
in the sweat of
are
cinnamon.
you
The time I got arrested for unhinging my jaw like a snake and eating my
Who hired this guy? And then he's got his death note.
Okay, we can all agree what's called that one, right?
Yeah, we can agree.
Time I got my feet rubbed by a greasy man and liked it.
Someone tell me why I just opened my phone in the Big 24 and saw a video of Luigi man, I don't know why I'm having trouble with his name. He's probably my cousin. I saw a video of Luigi Mangione, a suspected walking out of a police station in a full orange jumpsuit, handcuffed, mind you, and someone just yelled, "Hey Luigi, it's me, Mario." Moments like this, I don't know what that is. Moments like this, I really just, like, wake up and I'm like, damn, like, life is really not that serious. Like, the way that the internet just handles such serious events with just pure comic relief, I'm like, dang, I can low-key do what I want. I'm just kidding. You look like Sophie from Zootopia, whatever. I'm not gonna lie to you, this trend is booty bubbles. Okay, you can do better than that. You can do better. If you didn't know, it's a trend where people are, like, trying to convince everyone that this movie, that this movie is real when it is, in fact, not real. Like, this is the extent of the prank. Huge prank, guys! You look like someone from a movie you've never heard. Huge prank, okay? Huge. Maybe I'm just this mad about it because that's all my comments have been, but I can't take it. Oh my god, you look like Kate from Zapata. You look like a ball sack. If you want to do some real damage, let's convince people that biological men can get pregnant. Why not? I mess with that. The queen died? Oh my god, I'm next. Do you think all British people got, like, a signal in their brain the second it happened? What is this? Okay, where's the lamb sauce? Oh my god. How do I become the next queen? Just, like, send an email or something? First rule, I would make British people illegal. What if they were, like, going through her room and they just found, like, a stack of Playboys? I'm gonna get struck by lightning for this video. Do you ever get the urge to Google something completely random when you're trying to fall asleep? Because this plagued my sleep last night. Like, I was like, I need to Google this right now. If I don't know how tall Jesus was, nothing will ever go right in my life again. So I looked it up. It kind of sent me down a rabbit hole. How many times ab day does the average person poop? Like, seriously? I don't even remember Googling that. What time is it in London? What time is it in... I didn't even state where. It kept going, like, because all of these searches are like a good 20 minutes apart, and I would just spend those minutes like actually fighting demons, like, don't look it up, and then I would. I went to bed late last night. I guess I have my answers now, though, so. People poop anywhere from 3 times a week to 3 times a day. I was crying, and then, oh my god, someone got me this from my Amazon wish list. It's so nice. I was fine, but every time I look at it, it makes me want to cry. That was very nice of you. I'm fine, guys. I think I'm just about to start my period. Sorry. Kind of noticed you looking at me from across the room. Thing is, I just really don't talk to girls that much. Yeah, I can tell.
I got you some chocolate for Valentine's Day.
Bro, that was like a month ago.
Shut your bitch ass. Good luck on your test. Peace.
The fuck? Oh, well.
Ha!
Jesus.
What's your Discord? Hey, yeah. Can I have the notes? I didn't really pay attention.
Oh, what notes?
Wanna walk home together?
Fucking schizophrenic. I just got back from my first homecoming. Just got back from my last homecoming. What can I say? It smelled like there were bodies under the floorboards. And I felt bad because this girl was like, oh my god, you look amazing, you look amazing, you look so good, Ava. Ava, you look so good. I was like, oh my god, stop. Who are you? I just felt bad because I was so awkward because I didn't know who she was and I didn't know if I was supposed to know who she was. So I was like, thank you. I had a mini stroke. Let's just say I will not be returning to homecoming. I got homecoming court, which is exciting. I've never gotten anything like that. Except for a group of girls think I've rigged it. Damn it! You got me! I snuck into school, dead of night, made 300 burner emails, and all voted for myself. Just kidding. I mean, no, someone really did think I rigged it. But I'm not trying to, like, brag. I mean, it's not really an accomplishment. This is speaking in high school activities. I just think it's funny because I have, like, 2 friends, and this is what I look like in class. What the fuck is she doing? Is she having a fucking episode? You ever do something as a joke, and then you start doing it, like, unironically? I keep going, merp. I can't stop. This is how I greet people.
What? Hey!
This is me if someone's behind me.
No! He's right behind me, isn't he?
This is me if,
Guys, we've got company. On your 6th.
Stop trying to ban TikTok, please. Oh my god, it looks like I have a little arm with no hand. But seriously, like, this is the 3rd time they've tried to ban TikTok. Ban Twitter. I've seen one too many baloney ponies on that app, and my retinas need to break. And you know, the worst part of it all is when adults start talking about it. So, what you gonna do when they ban TikTok? Probably develop a dissociative mental disorder a couple years later than planned. Shut the fuck up! Like, old people just don't know what they're talking about. If there was a filter that could steal your information by scanning your eyes, I would have invented it already. Have you ever met someone who, like, censors curse words that they say out loud? Do you know what I'm talking about? Because it's the funniest thing I've ever seen. Like this. Hold on. Whoa. Literally, what the dude? Oh my god. Bro, this king teacher. King is signing homework, dude. What the... Bro, what the HE double hockey sticks? What's the Okay? I'm running out of curse words. You're king stupid, bro. Stop being king dumb. And what the... The term pick me, what does it even mean at this point? People use it for everything. I could go to my doctor and be like, hey doc, my urine is brown. Yeah, okay. And this is how TikTok users would react. Pick me alert? Pick me? Okay, yeah, you think you're quirky because your fucking kidneys are failing? Oh, you got evicted and your grandma died? Okay. Pick me? What, you're trying to be different? God. chronically online. Okay? Like, just walk it off. If you're the type of silly Billy to defend someone who's, like, objectively in the wrong when I'm telling a story just to be different and quirky, get out.
I just like to consider all sides.
Girl, consider every side of the shoe that's about to go up your ass, because what are you talking about? What are you talking about? I'm so mad this accent came out. I don't know what it is. I hope it's not offensive. Anyway, some people I could literally just be like, yeah, he gang stalked me, so I cut him off. And they're like, oh, does he have any other friends?
Maybe he just liked you.
Are you actually serious? Where are the cameras? Or like, when someone's getting bullied, it's always this same freak who's like, maybe the bully has something going on at home. Okay, tell him to thug it out. Why would I care? The fuck? I don't know who needs to hear this, but you don't need to relate to everything someone says. You don't. I'm tired of the lies. I'm tired of me saying, oh, I have like 5 friends, girl. And they're like, no, me too. Me too. And then you're going to homecoming with like a whole village. Like, just, it's okay. Just tell me I'm a loser. Like, it's fine. Girl, it's okay to have an interesting life. Like, it's like, no, I'm not doing anything this summer either. I'm just quickly popping into every East Asian country and giving Joe Biden a pedicure. What about you? What are you doing this summer? It's like, not me being big. Oh, not me being a big gargantuan beast. And it's like, oh, like, what'd you do? And they're like, oh, I don't know. Like, I ate lunch. I don't know. You're normal. Okay, and that's okay. And that's okay. Just ask me in 7th grade, okay? I was trying. You ever see a video on your For You page? It has 0 likes. And you think, am I the only one who has to bear this? Like, if the video had thousands of views, they would be getting ripped apart. But no, I'm the only viewer. I have to live with this. I have to die with this video. I can't bond with anyone else. It's just me. This is my impression of the type of video I'm talking about. Guys, I didn't know I was supposed to be, like, studying for midterm, like, I've never taken midterms before. I didn't know that they were this serious, where everyone is going home and cramming for hours. I haven't done a thing. I've 4 days? And I spent my study hall playing Family Guy Roleplay Simulator on Roblox. And I narrated it in Lois's voice. To be fair, it's pretty good. Peter, I'm gonna fail my midterm. Sometimes I just need someone to stop talking. I don't know if it's like a sensory issue type thing, but if someone's talking and I need them to stop, I just make the most inhuman noise I can. Ava, I need you to put your phone away and listen to... Why don't we sit down and do some homework, okay? So that's pretty much it. It works like a charm. Only defect is that they may never talk to you again, but for me, that's the goal. My favorite thing is every year, everyone above the age of like 14 is like, guys, it doesn't feel like Christmas. What's going on? Is it just me? Or does it not feel like Christmas? Well, when you're 25 years old, guys, something's different. Like, you are in high school and on Prozac. Like, of course, Christmas is not going to be the same as when you're like 5 years old. And it's every year, every holiday. It just doesn't feel like Flag Day. Oh my god, you're not in the Christmas spirit? When Thanksgiving was like yesterday, bullets have left guns slower. Watch a Christmas movie. Or you say one more stupid thing, I'm gonna be posted up in your chimney. You just watch it. There's not a single situation more awkward than having a friend who thinks they can sing. Because like you'll just be sitting there and they're like, ooh, yeah. Like they look at you and they wait for the compliment and no. Right now, I'm looking at you, trying not to tell you that you sing like you just got your prostate checked. And I feel like these people always put so much effort into it. Like this. Ooh! God damn, it does not take that much effort to sing. Like, I'm checking if there's like a baby crowning. Ooh! Okay. The Glow House. The Bop House. The Bruz House. I'm gonna send a hornet's nest to your house if you don't shut the hell up. There's so many. What do they do? I've never seen a single content house actually make content that's not just a bunch of teenagers congregated like this. We're the Go House! Get your 10 points to Gryffindor ass out of my face right now. What if we started the financially literate house? Or the employment house? Or the move out of your mother's house? Like, I don't know what I'm doing to keep getting these videos, but these houses are genuinely like herpes. They literally just keep coming back. And I'm not speaking from experience. Oh.
No, but
Drake. He's not breathing.
Top 10 anime betrayals. Okay, people always comment that I sound like Patrick Bateman, and I find myself, oh my god, I find myself hearing it in like little things I say, like, let's see Paul Allen's card. No, I didn't. My name's Patrick Bateman. I'm having gay sex with your father. I'm sorry, it's just, no, I don't sound anything like him. Nice try, liberal. I can't do this anymore. All these people are posting the same common sense lacking thing over and over again that they probably got from Twitter. Traffic's not real. Just drive. And the people saying, how are y'all getting banned? Just block TikTok. Like, I look like I'm balding. Think, delete your account. Has anyone met a man who's normal about going to the gym? Because I don't think they exist. I think there's two types of men, and it's the ones who are built like if you slap their ass, it would sound like a screenshot, and men who are literally training to be Dwayne The Rock Johnson's stunt double. There's literally no in between. I've never seen a man just like hit up the gym a few times and they're just casual about it. It's always like they're training like they're gonna beat Thanos. Whole time their main sport is pickleball. Like I don't get it. And I'm not hating. Like I respect the grind. It's just like it gets to a point where it's like, give me 20 reps of a good relationship with food. Like, seriously. Okay, my friend told me he takes a pre-workout that makes him physically itch. Brother, who on earth could your ops possibly be? Again, to these men, respect. The second I need to move a bunch of furniture, you'll be the first person I call. But I just think a diagnosis is in order for a lot of these people. Welcome to KawaiiCon. I'm gonna need you to sign a warrant that you won't sue if you catch a sulfurous disease from the game room. Here's your pass. Our next event is guessing anime ball sizes at 5 o'clock. Oh, did I bump you with my pillow?
No.
Would you mind taking a picture together? You remind me of my waifu.
I'm not even in cosplay.
Me personally, I ship Deku and Dobby, but that's just me.
What?
Yeah.
Excuse me, where are the bathrooms?
Right behind that neck-bearded fella in the maid dress.
Okay. Hey, what the fuck?
Would you like to come back to my hotel?
Oh! Where'd you get those flowers?
Oh, I guessed Armin, 2 inches. There's this guy and everyone's obsessed with him. I hate him so much. I can't complain to anyone because if I bring up his name,
Oh, my little baby Squankly Boo! Yes, I love him!
I hate you. No one cares that he looks like humans before evolution. He's a man, so people are like, I like this guy. Well, guess what, buddy? Not me, okay? I promise you I will dedicate the rest of my life to making sure that every single beverage you drink until the day you die has just a little bit of my pee in it. See you at school tomorrow, buddy. Does anyone have the timeline on when buying concert tickets required a blood ritual? Like, why am I shivering in fear when I hear the term Ticketmaster? You used to just buy it at the door, and now it's like, what time did Drake fart on March 22nd? What do you mean I have to know their mother's maiden name to get a pre-sale code? What even is a pre-sale code? Actually, I wouldn't know. I spent $20 to get one, and then I found out it's a raffle. It's not even guaranteed. Why? Why do you do it? Why? The tickets for this concert go on sale next Wednesday. I feel like I'm preparing to fight on the front lines. Like, I can't rest. What concert? No. You don't get to know. No. It's such a blood battle to get tickets. I'm gonna tell people there's like a sulfur leak at the arena. Yeah, guys, you don't want to go there. But truly, what was the process before? When did this happen? Because I was not prepared for this last year. I had never bought concert tickets. I was on the toilet. Important detail. I pick my seats, wipe, go to buy them, they're gone. They're sold out. Why do you do it? Why do naps beat my ass and rob my family? Like, look, I just took a nap. Look at my... But I look like I just got stung by a bee, bro. But seriously, every time I take a nap,
when I wake up, I have to recover, and it takes like 2.5 years approximately. Like, the price of taking this nap today, I don't think I'm gonna make it to my graduation. I literally can't do a single thing after taking a nap. The only answer is to go back to sleep.
Forever.
No, but I've never woken up from a nap looking this terrible. Like, I look like I just got back alley lash extensions, bro. What the? Yes, I just got my lashes done. Looking good. Okay, thank you. Guys, my posts are jokes. It's not my fault that I put my heart and soul into making it seem like I really believe what I'm saying. But most of the time people are like, oh my god, ew! Yeah! This is your first L. Go blow your dad. And then I just take the video down. Because now people think I'm weird, but I was just joking. Let's see Paul Allen's card. Any class clown, I have to do you a service and tell you that you are not funny. Okay, why the frick is this teacher yapping right now? So when you imagine yourself telling this joke and people laughing, are you surrounded by the whole cast of Disney Channel? Or I promise you, since elementary school, they have had 5 jokes. Is that a phone? Are you on your phone? I have a question. Are you on a deodorant strike? Buddy, if they open up a comedy club targeted towards 5-year-olds with a 9-hour screen time, I promise you, you will be the first to know, okay? Until then, do your exit ticket. Like, people say that I try too hard to be funny, so from now on, I'm just not gonna speak in my videos. Ever. Girl, people at my school are being mean to me. Because God forbid I'm not a cute cheerleader. No, I don't know how to do a round off, and no, I'm not enrolled in the Sweet Holy Mother of God Academy on St. Jesus Street. So sue me! America just can't accept that someone who has stuffed animals in their room and K-pop idols on their wall can also have a life. Right, guys? Tell them. Tell them I have a life. Donald Trump, Ice Spice, Central C, Joe Biden, Madeline Argy, White Tube Top Girl, Hawk Tua. I need to talk to a therapist. Because I'm in pain. All this chaos going on, can I tell you a secret? I don't care! My God-given right to watch slime videos next to a terrible Tubi movie has been taken away from me because of all of this. And I still don't know how to make it about me, so that's also a problem. If you don't like it, you should probably just scroll. Do you think escaping is that easy? Okay, it feels like the URL to all these posts are tattooed on my body and I need to rip my skin off. Guys, I got water in my speaker, and if I, like, talk too loud, it just, like, listen to this. It didn't do it that time, so I just look stupid. God, let me try again. See? Okay, I'm sure you're just mad because I sound like a beautifully blossomed young man, and you probably sound like you have a stripper name, like Candy or Tickle Me Dough Face. Okay, so here's how I imagine you sound.
If only you didn't sound like a man.
That was kind of hot. What? Okay. Yeah, anyone else super turned on right now? Okay, I forgot people from my school can see this. You know what will never be real to me? Being above the age of, like, 12 and having an allowance. If you don't just say you're gonna apply for a job and then never do like the rest of us, I swear to God. I had a friend, he was like, yeah, I get paid $75 a week for chores. My brother, you are either lying or your mother's laundering money, because what? Or, like, what do you mean you get rewarded with money for a good report card? If I get a good report card, then I just, like, won't get locked in a room and cursed for eternity. I'm kidding, please don't call CPS. Imagine being like, dude, it's on me. It's payday. And it's because you, like, sweep the floors this morning. I'm just saying, picking up dog poop does not get you far on a resume. Let me know if it does, though, because I would be a CEO. So people are getting real creative and bold with how they're making money, right? Because why did I just see someone, like, stealing my content or whatever? But, you know, to switch it up, they edited me to be Asian. I just want to know what the vision was. Who is that? I mean, I'm kind of pulling it off. Like, no, but I just want to know what the vision was. Like, were they thinking, like, this will get them? Like, new creator... They excited as that. Like, new creator just drops. Watch out. I'm not trying to hate, but just, like, the bills can't be this high. Like, what? This is me. This is my video. Who is this? Who? I mean, I kind of respect the grind at the same time, but, like, if you're struggling that bad... Brother, I will wire you the money because this is most, I never seen something like this before. I don't know if it's a universal thing or if it's just my mother, but she is convinced that if I am standing in a 6-mile radius with a man, we are in love and secretly dating. and we have grandchildren. I could tell my mother, hey, I made a friend today. He's cool. And she would be like, I wasn't born yesterday. Okay, I'm not an idiot. God forbid I have a male friend. She thinks we already started a family heirloom. I have a male friend who has a boyfriend. I still see a twinkle in her eye like she's not convinced. Okay. Okay, if you say you're not romantically involved, I'll believe you. Okay. Man, who came up with this thing about TikTok drafts getting leaked on the 26th? What? You are stupid! Everyone's stupid. Why are you believing that? How am I gonna delete all my drafts? You're fucking dumb. Why so serious? It fries me so bad when, like, something terrible happens to you and someone's like, character development, though. Yeah. Okay, that's creative. But if I have any more character development, I'm going to develop into a supervillain and steal something out of your house. I mean, it's like, how much character development do I need? How many times is life gonna bend me over and slide it in dry? See, I don't even care about my digital footprint anymore, okay? Don't call me. Don't come by my house. Just Venmo me. I'm done. As you can see, I'm very fragile right now, so if a 10 out of 10 is interested in manipulating me, my Instagram is in my bio. Okay, people always hate on freshmen, right? I don't hate on them. I'm scared. One of them pushed me into the lockers this week, and from what I could tell, we were not filming a 2000s drama comedy, so I don't know why that happened. So, yeah, maybe next week someone will steal my lunch money. Because I want them to like me, but they're mean. I wanted the kind of dynamic where they're like a young person doing my yard work, and I'm like an old person that invites them in for cookies and lemonade. Is that too much to ask? Apparently so, because they're sassy. Okay, calm down, booster seat. I'm sorry. Please don't hurt me. I'm home alone right now. You know what that means. Sorry. Alexa, play CBAT by Hudson Mohawk.
CBAT is only available with Amazon Music for 30 days and then $4.99 a month until you cancel.
Alexa, stop!
Based on this. Here's some music by Seatbelts on Amazon Music.
Merry Christmas to Santa believers and Santa believers only. Santa deniers. Okay, you can believe science brought you your gifts. Okay? Albert Einstein is evolving down your chimney as we speak. Okay, babe, stop. I'm recording a video. Okay. Babe, fucking stop! Then, you can believe it makes me laugh when people, like, act cringe on purpose, like, as a joke, and then, like, immediately get so embarrassed, and they're like, oh my god! Because there's no reaction for me. It doesn't even register what I'm doing. Like, I just, hey! And I don't even do it to be funny. Like, I used to find it funny, but I don't now. It just, like, never went away. Never. It really does never go away. Like, if I'm having a conversation with someone and I'm, like, a little nervous, I'll just be like, oh, this is freaking awkward. Hey. So, why did we as a society just skid past trypophobia? Because who are these people? And why are they scared of small holes? You want to talk shit? Like I won't put a puppet in your bed. This triggered my trypophobia. Spell trypophobia. Get the fuck out of here.
Don't you dare talk to me, you cow. I've had it with you. Why don't you go somewhere and die?
I just tried to write as many jokes as I could in under an hour again. This is what I came up with. One of my friends said my obsession with puns and wordplay might be a sign of autism. But the only autism I know is when I see someone that I recognize their face but not their name, and it's also in Old English. Because I'm like, 'tis him. This is a song I wrote about the guy who reads the wrong part of the lyrics. Verse 1. Where did you put the cushion? How'd you know the weed was in the cushion? Search his cushion. This invention is blowing up big. I finally made it, Ma. Well, I guess I didn't make it, but got a new whip. You have your license? No, as in work in progress. We're still in the editor. I hate context clues. Wait, what were we talking about again? Based on your first sentence, I'm gonna go with context clues. See, it's stupid. My friend was really sad because his sculpture didn't look right with, like, the lighting in his room. So I tried to shed light on it, and it still looked bad. It's Confused Voice Man. Get him! Confused Voice Man? Actually, hold on. It might not be. Might not be? Oh, no, it definitely is. I love animal videos. Did you see that funny alpaca clip? It's alpaca clip, not albaca clip. A backer clip would be this. It's Confused Voice Man. Get him! Confused Voice Man? Actually, hold on. It might not be. Might not be? Oh, no, it definitely is. I call this one Mosquitoes at an Auction. soul. If you keep hearing vegetables in everyday speech, call Dr. Leaflower. That's right, cauliflower. Be careful what you research. One time I went down this teleportation rabbit hole. It led me to the entrance of the teleportation rabbit hole. I wanted to do a joke about retrieving heavy objects from the bottom of a pool. I mean, it seemed pretty simple, but I couldn't come up with it. I feel like all these are just carried by puns and wordplay. I gotta do something different, like a theater adaptation of the dictionary. Fuck, that's literally wordplay. So, you're the surgeon. Tell us why you do what you do. For money. And you're the patient. Tell us what the surgery is for. For money. A lot of jokes about space work a little too well. I feel like the people that come up with the names for these sort of things, they plan it. I'm not really into photography, but I've always sort of appreciated the sort of misleading pics. For example, like, take a look at... Back in high school, there was this girl in my band class that was named Claire, and we used to chase her around with fishing nets. She had a clarinet, but we had clarinet. Call me a guy who can identify different shades of green, because that was olive. Hi, I'd like to start a religion. Well, what's it about? Essentially, you pray to this god of ideas. And how do you know this god is real? Well, I don't. I just had the idea. You need some sort of evidence. That is evidence. I had the idea to pray to a god of ideas. If you got a letter that was from someone who said he writes letters to people, would that not be evidence that there's a guy who writes letters to people? This isn't gonna work as a religion. Like, what are you gonna have as a symbol? Like a light bulb? Good idea. I guess God likes you. Your God isn't real. Do you know what happens if you don't believe in this God? I have no idea. Exactly, he stops giving you ideas. Okay, what good ideas has he blessed you with? Well, the idea for this skit is kind of funny. I mean, the idea is kind of good, but the execution is sloppy and lazy. How so? Well, you read the wrong character's line. When? Right now, actually. Well, the skit is still a good idea, which proves my God is real. If there was this God of ideas, why is this skit not even one of your best ones? Do you think he'd make it the best if it was about him? And why is he only giving you this idea now? I suppose you're right. It's crazy that we created and disproved a religion for this skit. Yeah, this was a really cool idea. You're right, it was a really good idea. Maybe you were onto something. Got my ears pierced the other day. A lot of people talk about which piercings are safe and which ones aren't. You never hear anyone talk about, like, a vocal cord piercing going wrong. You never hear of a botched vocal cord piercing. This clip has absolutely nothing to do with the rest of the video. I saw someone else wearing the pen chain the other day. I said, oh, you got the pens too? Right on. He said, no, I got the pens too. Right with. Now there's 2 clips of me coming through this door and 2 of the other clips. So is it the other clips that have nothing to do with this video? Or does these parts have nothing to do with that video? Is the glass half full or half empty? Neither. I haven't done the dishes yet. Hold on. You know, it's a funny story about these dishes. I was at this impatient genie and I tried to say please and wait at the same time, but I actually just said plate. And then he gave me a plate. I kind of wasted my wish, but at least it's not as bad as my friend who tried to say give me a second and hold up at the same time and accidentally said give up. And then the genie stopped taking care of himself and went on a downward spiral, and we haven't seen that genie since that day. Can you do a joke about the color dark blue? Maybe. Did you say maybe or navy? I mumbled some sort of in-between word to try to create a pun. You do realize you're gonna have to put captions on this video, right? Yeah, and? You're gonna have to distinguish whether you said maybe or navy, which will ruin the joke because your brain's just gonna snap towards whichever one they read in the captions. Oh, shit. Alright, next joke. I'll give you $5 if you can name something naturally occurring that's dark blue. See? Wait, no, ignore what I just said. Don't think about the sea. Fuck. So is that good for jokes about the color dark blue? Those are just puns relating to the word blue. They're not actually about the color dark blue. So what do you want me to do? A joke about dark blue. Alright, fine. Colorblind people will be like, don't mess with me, I see red when I fight. Then this is the color they see when they fight. That was just a joke about being colorblind. Alright, fine, here. I knew this guy named Lee who had both of his arms blown off in an explosion. Now we call him Leslie. That was just a really dark joke about someone who blew up. A really dark joke about someone who blew up. Dark blue. You're reaching. Unlike Leslie. Here's a few jokes. I hate those really dumb literal jokes. Wait! So what made you decide to start selling affordable watches? Listen, I'm not doing this. My time is valuable. No, it's not. I woke up last night and you had a thought bubble that said ZZZ. Who the fuck is ZZZ?
Honey, that was to indicate I was sleeping.
Have you ever been with anyone before?
I've never been with anyone else before. Why?
Z comes after what? My friend got arrested for trying to secretly drink alcohol at a coffee shop. Yeah, 2 mugshots in one day. So, do you think that new movie's gonna be, like, non-linear?
Could go either way.
Well, yeah, that's the whole point. Just got pulled over by a cop who couldn't pronounce his T's. He said I needed to get my headlights fixed. I didn't even know I had lights. Why do you get so upset about meaningless discrepancies?
He said a few jokes. That's 3 or 4. This is the 7th.
And now for a statement that sounds like a pickup line. Hey, girl. It's what I'd call a female scarecrow. You seem like the type of guy that would be able to tell me what to do with a pencil. You're right. We should change the letter C so it always makes the same sound.
Sounds pretty simple in concept.
No, that's like the word that would mess up the most. Why is it always paper plane? Should be pay per flight, that's more fair. It's the phone that allows me to talk to different versions of myself from parallel universes.
1 second, Isabella. I'm just on the phone.
Ah, this must be the universe where I married that girl that I almost started dating but never did.
Oh, what? Isabella? That's like the norm.
What do you mean?
You're the only version of you that isn't with her.
No, that can't be right.
Just call any other universes.
Hey, you're the unemployed version of me, right?
Yeah, that's me. Who's this?
Are you dating Isabella?
Oh, you must be the single version of me. That's cool. That's
No. This is the presidential version
Mr.
of you.
Ufield isn't available right now, but I could put you through to the first lady, Isabella.
Shit. A compulsive liar version of me. Are you also dating Isabella?
No? Okay, yeah.
God damn. Lazy version of me. Is that you?
No, it's Isabella. He didn't want to pick up the phone.
Alright, speeding is illegal, but why is it that there's some roads that everyone goes over the speed limit on and the cops don't do anything? What are you, the unenforced rule police? Yeah, I am, actually. Oh, wow, what are you gonna do about this unenforced rule? Nothing. You can't do nothing. It's your job to make sure rules are being enforced. What are you, the unenforced rule police? Yeah, I am, actually. Oh, really? What are you gonna do? Nothing. You can't do nothing. What are you, the unenforced rule police? Yeah, I am, actually. Hold on, you said you were just the unenforced rule police. I know, I'm undercover. You can't admit you're undercover when you're undercover. What are you? What are you, the undercover, unenforced rule police? I'm not allowed to confirm or deny that information. Come on, man, just admit it. What do you think I'm the undercover, unenforced rule police? Yeah, I do. I've noticed a pattern here and I'm tired of it. This needs to change. This needs to stop. Oh yeah? What are you gonna do about it? Nothing. It's my birthday tomorrow. Really? Yeah, goodbye 18, hello 33. You're turning 33? Yeah. But you're 18 right now. Oh, I got that existence premium. What does that do? It gives me access to exclusive features like non-linear aging, unnatural sound effects. What do you mean unnatural sound effects? You'll see. Alright, I get it. What else can you do? Built-in alarm clock. How does that work? You set a time, then your body makes a loud noise that wakes yourself up. Snooze. What was that? The built-in alarm clock. No, we were talking, and then all of a sudden it was you waking yourself up. What was that? Oh yeah, that's another thing. When you want to show someone something, you can do a mental cutaway now. Alright, keep going. What else is there? Customizable hair color. You can do that already with dye. Speaking of dying, if you die, you can watch an ad to be revived. So you could have a heart attack and be like, can you do the cutaway for me? I can't do it. Yeah, sure. I should buy an air fryer. I tried to write as many jokes as I could in under an hour. Here's what I came up with. Hey, I found that camouflage outlet you lost in the woods. Then throw it out. It doesn't work. Here's the deal. You get $1 million, but all your condiments disappear, and you can only talk about them in one-syllable nicknames. There's no catch. Did you slightly change the color of each clip so people could tell when one joke ends and the next one begins? I did, Tint. Stop lying, you did. Is anybody here illiterate? My son is illiterate with numbers. He doesn't count. That's right, he doesn't. The stopwatch was named like the guy who made it yelled out to get everyone's attention, then tried to play it off as if that was the name of the invention. Hey man, what's a red herring? You're asking me what a red herring is? Go read the Bible, then come back to me. It's a letter from the future. I can't read this handwriting. In fact, it's not even handwriting, its hand will be written. Have you ever looked at a hole puncher and thought, if everything was made of paper, this would be a basketball factory? This one's not even a joke, it's just an observation. Erwin Schrödinger. Wanted dead and alive. I was named after a 4-letter question. I'm sorry, what? It's actually Win, and don't apologize, it's not your fault. The P in pterodactyl is silent, but if you hire a guy without a mouth to read your mail, every letter is silent. You hear about that movie that's coming out about the marketing team that went missing? No? Exactly, it's a very immersive experience. This is someone flying a drone around with a bunch of dragonflies to see if they'd accept him even though he's different.
Why do you look like that?
I'm double jointed.
That is not what double jointed looks like.
Well, that's what I am.
I don't even know if we have any joints.
That's fine, I don't even smoke.
Listen, we really don't want you to hang out with us anymore.
What? Why?
You keep shredding our food with your propellers.
You don't want to be friends with me because I make smoothies.
It's not a smoothie, you do it unintentionally.
You know, this was actually a test to see if you guys would accept someone even though they're different, and you guys failed.
Funny enough, we did something very similar.
What?
Canadians.
What about them?
They're not real.
What do you mean they're not real?
We went undercover as humans to see if you'd treat people nicely even if they were different. Every Canadian is actually just a bunch of dragonflies.
My god, that explains why you guys like maple syrup so much. You're actually insects.
See, you guys make these stereotype jokes about us all the time.
I'm sorry.
It's too late now, we're coming for you.
Wait, no.
I didn't know there was a window there.
I don't even know your name and I'm still about to whoop your ass. Liam Malone. Oh yeah? Why should I do that?
Oh no, his name is Liam Malone. I was just telling you. You can keep bullying him. Actually, it's Liam Malone Jr.
I don't care what it is. I'm still gonna whoop your ass.
Wait, no, do something. Sorry, man. I'm not gonna interfere. It's not worth the risk. Do you guys know who my father is? I don't assume it's some guy named Liam Malone, because why else would you be called Liam Malone Jr.? Yeah, I probably shouldn't have corrected you on that name thing. I could have said it was like Post Malone or something.
Oh, that totally would have worked too. I'm a big fan.
Personally, myself, I never really was a big fan of his music. I found it rather generic.
What? Oh, now I'm definitely gonna beat your ass.
You're gonna do that anyway, so really I can criticize your favorite musicians all I want with no real consequence.
God damn you, Liam Malone! Today is National If You Check Your Calendar, You're Gay Day.
That's not a thing.
Sure it is.
No, you just made that up.
If you don't believe me, check your calendar.
I'm not gonna check my calendar. I don't be labeled as gay.
You'll only be labeled as gay if the holiday is real, and you're very confident that it's not, so check your calendar.
How did you even know about this holiday then?
Well, I just knew what day it was. I glanced at the calendar yesterday and realized it was gonna be tomorrow.
Alright, fine. I'll check my calendar. There's nothing there.
What?
There's nothing special for today. It's just a normal day.
No, it's real. I remember it was today. It's on the 12th.
Today's the 13th.
Oh, no.
No, it's fine. There's nothing wrong with being gay. Relax. It's all right. We accept you for who you really are.
I just can't stand the thought of being remembered.
Sounds like memoraphobia.
So what can we do about that?
I'm not sure. There's never been a recorded case.
No one's had this before?
No, lots of people have had it. They all just asked not to be recorded.
Can I do that?
Sure.
So is there any, like, support groups for this type of thing?
Yeah, they have a program. It's called Anonymous.
What?
It's like Alcoholics Anonymous, but without the alcohol.
Well, ideally, Alcoholics Anonymous doesn't have alcohol either.
True. Listen, I forget your name.
Thanks. And where do I go to this Anonymous group?
They're just down the hall.
Got it.
Hey, remember to not remember them. Act like you just wandered in. What room is this?
This is Anonymous.
What's that?
It's basically a group of people that always want to remain anonymous. Our goal is to not be remembered.
What do you guys do?
We write poems and quotes and stuff. You ever see Author Unknown? That's one of us.
Which one?
Can't say.
Well, how does attendance work?
Like this.
Yeah, that looks about right. Huh. Hey, see someone got a member's name tattooed on their arm?
Yeah, I know. He's probably rolling in his unmarked grave.
Hey, thanks for watching. If you decide to remake or use this sketch, don't tag me. It adds to the bit. And always remember, don't.
My favorite mean name to use on my friend with short legs is in Chinese.
You speak Chinese?
No. Then how do you understand what the name means? Other way around.
What?
We're talking about mean names, not name means. I just don't get how you understand the names. It's pretty simple. I can write it out for you if you want. Yeah, go on. Write it out in Chinese. I don't write Chinese. Right. Of course. I can do that. Let's get back to the question. We're off course. No, that would have 2 F's. How do you understand the name if it's in Chinese? Because it's in English. What is it in English? In Chinese. In English. In Chinese. In English. I'm Chinese. What? Sorry, typo in the script. In Chinese. What is the name in English? It's in Chinese. In Chinese. Oh, wait, I get it. Now you understand. I thought you were saying he was Asian. No, he barely had any shin. So does he get mad at these jokes? Well, he doesn't understand what I'm saying. Let me guess. He's Chinese. No, he had his ears blown off in a horrific shootout. It was horrible. Oh, I didn't know. I'm sorry, man. How's he doing? I mean, it's getting better, but it's a slow process, you know. Small step. Describe yourself in 3 words. Efficient.
I just had to separate 2 conjoined twins back to back. The hardest part is deciding which one gets to keep the spine.
Describe yourself in 1 word. Rule-bending.
Multiple sources state that you're well known for getting way too close to your microphone. Is there any truth behind these stories?
No. Describe yourself without any words. Written words are still words. Yeah, that counts.
I was wondering why people say curiosity killed the cat. And then my fucking cat died. Someone tagged the bus stop. Thank God I can outrun most bus stops.
That joke can be made into a double pun if you consider the glass a wall. Watch this.
Someone tagged this wall. So, the wallet. I think the worst part about being transported into a 2-dimensional world would be getting your license again. Imagine being at the 2DMV like...
So, you ready? Why are you in the back? Well, I can't sit next to you. Why not? Because it doesn't exist.
I'm a bit new to this 2D thing, so I have a few questions. So like, when I'm turning...
You don't turn.
What?
There's no turning.
Why is there an indicator?
Oh, that's the up and down indicator.
Also, I just got transported here. I don't know any of the roads.
It's road. There's only one.
It's just one road.
Yeah, it loops around the whole world.
So I'm just cruising down Jormungandr Avenue? The fuck was that?
Cyclist.
They're allowed to do that?
I mean, where else are they gonna drive?
It'll take so long to get used to this.
It's not that complicated. Basically, all driving is done on 2 axes.
Why?
That's one of them. The other one's the x-axis.
Right.
No, right doesn't exist anymore. There's only up, down, forward, and backwards.
I'm so confused.
It's very straightforward.
How is it straightforward?
Because it has to be.
So what exactly am I supposed to do here? You have to keep the spirit of a hyper-intelligent woodpecker from escaping. And this thing is in the room with us right now? Yes, but don't worry, it can only kill somebody if nobody else is around. So as long as you guys are here, I'm fine. Yes, but that's easier said than done. Keep in mind, this thing is extremely intelligent. It's so smart that how did it die? Well, what's that? That means it escaped this room. Everybody out, we need to find this thing. Should I come help you try to find it? No, you stay, you're not trained enough for this. Alright then. Hi, I know you're looking for this bird, but is there any way to turn this alarm off?
We just cut power to the alarm. It's still...
So...
Wait, no, John, get out of there. Get out now.
Have you heard the tale of the mistranslated wizard?
No?
Long ago, a wizard from another land attempted to translate a book of spells into another language, but he did it poorly, which caused most of the spells to do nothing, but some of them had strange and specific effects.
Well, who did he use the spells on?
There was 3 victims. One was a farmer who was cursed to walk backwards forever. The other was a peasant who was cursed to only speak in gibberish, but also sometimes he doesn't speak in gibberish. And the final was a knight, cursed to only tell his own story through the 3rd person. And that knight wanders through these lands, telling his story through the 3rd person to this day.
Wait, he can only tell a story in the 3rd person? You're the knight! You're trying to tell me your story!
No, I'm the peasant guy. That guy was...
You're in a knight helmet!
Halloween party.
What? Why is there always a twist?
What do you mean?
In all your videos, it always leads up to some big reveal, like it was all hallucination, or the whole thing is told backwards.
If you don't have some sort of, bang at the end, it's just gonna be disappointing.
You can have that bang and still have a disappointing final product. Ask my parents.
I don't know, I just feel like everything should lead up to some big punchline.
This video doesn't have that, and clearly someone's still watching.
Yes, it does.
Well, you mean like how I'm not real and I'm actually a representation of how you criticize yourself?
Yeah.
That's not really that big of a review. I mean, we both look identical. It's kind of implied.
If you're actually me, then that joke about, disappointing the parent, that was about me.
Yeah, what are you gonna do about it, huh?
I'm talking a lot of shit for someone who doesn't want a punchline.
Let's go. Come on.
Let's go.
You always have to have some sort of punchline or big reveal and everything, but that's not always necessary, you know? But don't beat yourself up over it. Oh shit, I just did. The results came back. It looks like your brain cells. What about them? Your brain cells? Yeah, and? No, that's the full sentence. We made a bunch of copies of your brain and put them up for sale, and they completely sold out. I didn't agree to that. Well, it's too late now. I'll just go home and have some lead juice. Lead consumption can lead to serious brain damage. Exactly. If I damage my brain, you guys won't be selling them anymore. The copies of your brain that were already put out won't have brain damage and will go up in value because of that, making us even more money. How about this? You continue to sell my brain, but you give me a cut of it. What if we don't? I'll come after you. You're not gonna be able to do anything on your own. I'll bring others as well. Nobody's just gonna tag along with some random guy. I would. Yeah, but you're different. Most people wouldn't do that. If I would do it, then the thousands of people with an exact copy of my brain would do it too. So you're gonna give me the cut. Alright, what do you want? 50%. What? That's non-negotiable. We've both made my mind. I had this one teacher that had a sleeper code activation phrase where if you said it, they'd turn into a completely different person that would help you cheat and give you answers. It was I have a question about number 3. Oh, what was that? So donkey teeth. A, B, 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 D, C, A, B, D, D. Oh, sorry, what was that? Never mind, I figured it out, it's alright. Well, alright then, if there's no more questions about the assignment, I'm gonna get on with some new material. Donkey teeth. None of this will be on the test. Oh, sorry, excuse me, sir, we have to leave, our moms died. All of you? Yeah, I know, we gotta go. Why are we in black and white? It was a stylistic choice. You can't just do that for no reason, it has to mean or represent something. It does represent something. So tell me. Well, I can't say, it's a secret. Just tell me. Fine, the black and white represents a secret being held from one of the characters. So why are we still in black and white? That's a good question, unless you have a secret you're not telling me. Okay, fine. My secret is that I'm colorblind. So am I. We both said our secrets, why are we still in black and white? I don't know. What else is there left to do?
Hey, check out this picture of my new girlfriend.
Oh yeah, she's pretty good.
Oh, you think she's attractive, don't you? Well, she's my girl, man.
Wait, I'm gonna beat your ass.
Alright, this time don't say she's good. Hey, check out this picture of my new girlfriend.
Yeah, she's bad.
Oh, you think she's attractive, don't you? Well, she's my girl, man.
Wait.
Alright, good doesn't work, bad doesn't work. I have to say something that's completely neutral, in the middle. Hey, check out this picture of my new girlfriend.
She's fine.
Oh, you think she's attractive, don't you? Well, she's my... Are you gonna eat that sandwich I made you? Is this some sort of joke? What do you mean? Did you put a neutron star in my sandwich?
No, of course not. What? It's just a sandwich.
John, I could feel space and time warping. You put a neutron star in the sandwich. Warping? Nothing is warping. I don't know what you're talking about. Why is it unfathomably dense? Maybe I cut the tomatoes too thick. John, I'm not falling for the neutron star sandwich prank. It's the oldest trick in the book. No, it's a normal sandwich. Just take a bite. I'm just gonna lift the bread a bit. I'm not hungry. Why? Just eat it! No, I believe you. I'm just not hungry. How about I wrap it up for later, and then you could just microwave it? John, this shit could microwave me!
Non-conventional possibilities for the afterlife. You become a writer for people's dreams. Your husband is cheating on you. He is cheating on you. You should wake up and be very angry at him because he is cheating on you. He is not cheating on her. Your husband is cheating on you, and he cheated on you with the name. You get reincarnated as what killed you.
But I get killed by a rock. How does that make sense?
Well, that's a great question, Dwayne. Sorry, Mr. Johnson.
You get to trade lives with other people. In my life, I win a gold medal in the Olympics and travel the world.
I live to 80 and have a beautiful wife.
23 years of medieval Europe.
And nobody wants that shit. You have to come up with a bunch of... Do you feel kind of funny?
Nah, you're just drunk.
I haven't been drinking.
You're so drunk, you don't even remember drinking.
It's still daylight. Why would I have been drinking?
I tried asking you that, but you're too drunk to answer me.
I'm not drunk.
Yes, you are.
You're gaslighting me.
I'm not gaslighting you.
I think you're the one who's drunk.
What do you mean? I sound completely sorbet.
It's sober, not sorbet.
Now you're gaslighting me.
I'm not gaslighting.
What do you know about gaslighting anyway?
My house is all gas lights.
Well, what gas do they produce?
Carbon monoxide.
No, that's the gas that we produce when we breathe.
I think my wife is calling. I act sober.
Why do you always act like you're the main character? I don't know what you mean.
You're so self-obsessed, it's like you can't say a sentence without using the words I or me.
How dare you say that to me?
It's true.
I don't always act like the main character.
You call your parents the writers.
I stopped doing that a few episodes ago.
Yeah, but you started calling days episodes.
Nobody really understands me.
What is that music?
It's my ringtone.
Are you gonna answer it?
I never really fit in with the cool kids.
The cool kids are literally calling you. Answer the
I
phone.
was always a bit of an outcast growing up.
You do this thing where whenever you get emotional, you tune everyone out and act all misunderstood. Everyone else has equally complex and difficult problems in their life. We just... See, you're doing it right now.
I finished that machine that can stop time, and not only that, it's entirely hydroelectric.
What do you mean?
Well, it's powered by this river here. And it stops time. Watch this. See? Everything but us is frozen. Wait a minute. We're gonna be waiting more than a minute.
Do you believe in free will?
Well, that depends. What did will do?
No, like, do you think we can actually influence the future, or are we just experiencing some pre-written narrative?
Oh, I think it's pre-written.
Well, I beg to differ.
And you always will.
Well, how do you know that?
Listen, there's no point in arguing. Everything's predetermined, so you can't change my mind.
Well, yeah, that's what I'm arguing against.
I'm not doing this. This is a waste of time.
Well, if everything is predetermined, then it's impossible to waste time.
True enough, but you still can't change my mind.
There's no evidence to show that free will doesn't exist.
There's no evidence to support it does exist either.
Shit, I forgot my line.
See, everything is pre-written.
Wait, stop, you can't keep arguing after I break character.
That's what's in the script.
Dude, we aren't following the script anymore.
Yes, we are. Look.
What? Who's closet murderer?
Me.
What the fuck?
Shit, I lost my detachable ear.
What?
I left it right here.
Where?
Right here. No, what did you leave? Right ear. No, what did you leave right there? My right ear. I left it. Hold on. If anybody finds a right ear or a left tit, please bring it to customer service.
Why would I be looking for a left tit?
I don't know, man. It's 2024.
I don't care about the ear.
Apparently he doesn't care about the ear, just the tit, please.
Before I kill you, I want you to know who I am.
You're not gonna kill me.
What do you mean? I have a gun pointed at your
I'll
head.
survive.
A bullet to the head, you'd survive.
It's possible. It's happened before.
It's not the most likely scenario, though.
Trust me, I'm confident I'll be fine.
Why do you think you're gonna survive this?
Well, if I die thinking that I'm gonna live, then it doesn't really matter. You can't come up to me and say, I told you so when I'm dead. It doesn't matter to me anymore.
So subconsciously, you know you're not going to survive it.
No, I know that I'm gonna live because you want the satisfaction of me knowing I'm going to die because of you. But if I don't think I'm going to die, you'll never get that, and therefore you'll never kill me.
Shit.
Wait, I think your finger is contaminated with a powder that makes your hearing better. I think your finger is contaminated with a powder that makes your hearing better. I think your finger is contaminated with the powder. Stop putting your finger on your lip.
Guys, I found that video in my drafts, and I have no clue if I uploaded it or not.
The fact that you're still doing the bit implies you haven't washed your hands in like months. When was the last time you washed it?
You're too late, generic superhero. I've already stolen the budget for the visual effects team. I may be too late to stop you from taking the money, but I'm not too late to stop you from getting away with it. How do you suppose you're gonna do that? I'll use my frost breath to freeze that door shut. Go on. Why is nothing happening?
Well, you expect them to work for free?
What do you mean?
The visual effects team does all your superpower. You don't actually have powers.
Okay, luckily I have my generic superhero sidekick pet.
He's VFX too.
Why is that VFX? It's just a dog.
It's a floating armadillo. It's not a
I thought
dog.
it was just like a rare breed or something.
Listen, there's no way for you to stop me, so I'm just gonna get going.
Not before I tie you into a pretzel.
Have you forgotten that the visual effects budget is in this bag?
You may have stolen the budget for the VFX team, but the sound team still has all their money. Wait, no. No.
She a little freak. She for the street.
I don't think I should roast the both of you. Critical's known to not have a good tolerance for heat. Don't worry, I'm accommodating for his low heat tolerance by playing your newest song in the background of this video. Moist Critical's also known to be pretty short, so I'd imagine he struggles to reach the minimum in the height chart before he goes on a roller coaster. But unlike you, Critical only struggles to reach the charts at amusement parks.
Has he been staring at me this whole time since I've been on my phone, or did we just look up at the same time? Let me try again. No, he's still looking at me. I think he's crazy. What if he has a gun in that bag? He's probably gonna shoot me. I should shoot him first to save myself. Wait, no, what if he actually did look up at the same time and it's just a coincidence and he's thinking the same thing and we're about to shoot each other at the exact same time? I need to tell him, I need to stop this.
Wait, stop, are you thinking the same thing as me?
No, I'm crazy. I have a gun in my bag. I'm gonna take out the gun and shoot you because I'm fucking crazy.
I had a gut feeling.
You're about to have another one.
Hey, can I get your number? Relax, I just asked for your number.
Yeah, it's Roman numerals. My number is 111-1111.
Ooh, I'll call you later.
Be careful what you say, because I'm allergic to unrelated things.
My mom is like that.
Oh, I'm having a reaction.
How's that unrelated? My mom is the same thing as you.
Yeah, but you two are unrelated.
What?
You're not related to your mother. You were adopted.
How do you know that?
That's not important right now. Call IXII.
What?
It's Roman numerals again. 911.
I wonder what happens inside a watch.
You're supposed to have ticked like a long time ago.
Yeah, I'll do it in a second.
No, you're already late. I need you to do it now.
Just 1 second.
No, you need to do it now.
What's the big deal here?
Because you're supposed to have ticked ages ago. It's fucking everything up.
Just 1 second, that's all I'm asking.
It's already been a second.
No, it hasn't.
Yes, it has.
If a second had passed, the second hand would have moved.
You're the second hand.
Am I?
Yes, and why haven't you ticked?
Because I'm the fucking minute hand, dumbass. I miss the old manager.
Oh, sorry. Wouldn't it be funny if you replaced the jur at the end of manager with gear, like a little pun?
Say that out loud in your head.
Oh shit, yeah, don't do that. Is this the baby name suggestion line?
Sure is.
Hi, I'm Colin, and I'm calling to suggest the name Colin.
Hello, Colin. Thanks for calling. We like the name Colin, but first we have to call Lynn. Lynn is my sister, and we want to make sure she likes the name Colin. I'll be right back with you, Colin, once I'm done calling Lynn.
Hi.
Who's calling?
Me.
But who is this?
I'm Colin. Remember I called in to suggest the name Colin, and then you had to call in?
Oh, yeah.
So what did you think?
She didn't like it.
Why not?
Well, we have a daughter.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense. Well, I'm Colin.
You said that.
When she gets older.
Wait, what?
Alright, so what's your superpower? I could perfectly replicate any sound. And how is that useful? I'm very good at, making distractions. Go on. Oh my god, I think someone just broke in. You should go down and check that out. I'm not falling for that. I can hear them taking your stuff. I mean, nice try. But how can you be sure that it's not real? I have the security cameras that can detect unknown faces. No one's down there. They're escaping. This power isn't convincing at all. Yeah, I don't actually have a power, to be honest. My friend does, though. He can turn invisible. Wait, he's really smart, too. Videos I would have posted if I was on Vine, part 76. They say 1 in 3 people is allergic to vowels. Is it you? Oh, no, it was him. Never mind. You're...
Knock.
Who's there?
Minimalists.
Minimalists who?
No, that's it.
Oh, I should have seen that coming.
Welcome to Trick Question Burger. Can I take your order?
No, you're not going to get me this time. I'll take my order. I'm sorry, sir, but the surgery went wrong. We had to attach the tip of your tongue to the roof of your mouth. Hypothetically, say I had a gun to your head. Oh, fuck. What? I just hypothetically pulled the trigger and accidentally shot you. What do you mean, hypothetically shot me? Whenever you think of a hypothetical scenario, it happens in a completely separate universe where everything hypothetical occurs. Tell me more about this. You know those would you rather questions? Like, you get infinite money, but they have a whole neighborhood of people for those. I used to know this one guy who had, infinite money, but he was paralyzed. We used to call him the immobilionaire. That's fucked up. You actually said that to him? No, it was hypothetical. I'm more humble than you. You really are. It's incredible. Wait, by admitting that he's more humble than me, that makes him more humble. Good for him, though. You know I can hear that. Oh, sorry. I meant that as internal monologue. Oh, no. You heard how I'm happy for you about being more humble. Well, I'm happy for you being happy for me. Well, I'm happy for you being happy for me for you.
Well, I'm happy for you being happy for me, being happy for you, being happy for me. Well, I'm happy for you being happy for me, being happy for you, being happy for me before you.
You have 6 wishes. Wait, 6? Yeah, we're conjoined twins, so the math adds up.
Alright, then, what's your first wish?
I wish we were 2 separate people.
Wish granted.
This is awesome!
Yeah.
You now have 2.5 wishes each.
Wait, what can I do with half a wish? Yeah.
I'm actually not sure. Let me check the manual. Alright, so for half wishes, half of the wish comes true. So if you wish for $1 million, you'll get 500,000.
So why wouldn't I just wish for $2 million and then get $1 million?
Can you do me a favor? Can you wish for the Genie manual to be updated?
I wish for the Genie manual to be updated.
Shit, it only updated half the manual. Something's off with the captions. What do you mean? They're not displaying the right stuff.
Oh, yeah.
It's yours, too.
That's weird.
Should we call somebody?
Who are we gonna call? The caption captain?
Oh, wait, it's fixed now. Wait, never mind.
What if they're backwards?
That would explain why they lined up for a second. That must have been the middle. But then why was the first caption, don't ask about the murders?
Sorry, I have to kill you. You're asking too many questions. Any last words?
Don't ask about the murders! Videos I would have posted if I was on Vine, part 79. Knock, knock. Ah, Brandon. This is no fun at all. What do you do for work? I torture. What? No, I'm the tour guide for the town of Chur. Oh, thank God. That's where they saw people in Hello? 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 No, I can hear you. I just want to make sure I say hi to everyone. You guys seem to like the more complex jokes, but whenever I do a joke about what happens when you're good at tag, you don't get it. And whenever I do a joke about sewing 2 con men together, it's confusing. And whenever I do a joke about lice, you guys sit there scratching your heads over it. Nobody can figure it out. And when I do a joke that's non-linear, and when I do a joke about 2 ducks that have been frozen and put on a stick, you guys say it's paradoxical. I'm just joking. I'm not actually mad. And when I do a joke about mood swing... So who are you? I'm Minute Difference Man. And what's your power? I can alter reality, but only in very small, unimportant ways. Can you give me some examples? There used to be a clock behind me. Where did the time go? Ah, that was a good one. All jokes aside, you are completely worthless. What did you expect? My name is literally Minor Detail Man. I thought it was Minute Difference Man. See? Get out. Aha, but the door's over here now.
I just can't stand the thought of being remembered.
Sounds like memoraphobia.
So what can we do about that?
I'm not sure. There's never been a recorded case.
No one's had this before?
No, lots of people have had it. They all just asked not to be recorded.
Could I do that?
Sure.
So is there any, support groups for this type of thing?
Yeah, they have a program. It's called Anonymous.
What?
It's like Alcoholics Anonymous, but without the alcohol.
Well, ideally, Alcoholics Anonymous doesn't have alcohol either.
True. Listen, I forget your name.
Thanks. And by the way, if you want to use this joke, don't tag me. It adds to the bit.
Mom? Dad? I just shit myself. Jacob, that's disgusting. Grow up. You told me I could tell you anything.
Can I use your lip gloss? My lips are so chapped. Yeah, here you go. I actually just got this Fenty one. Oh my god, this is so nice. I know, right? Yeah, it was kind of expensive too. Hey, actually, before I forget, how much of it did you use? Oh, not a lot. Just a little bit. Well, just approximately. Approximately how much did you use of it? Did you double dip? Did you completely cover your top and bottom lip? Did you just put it on your bottom lip and then, blend it with your top lip together? How much did you use? Just approximately, sorry. I hate to be annoying. I'm just wondering. Are you joking? No. I'm serious. How much did you use? I'm not mad or anything. I don't care. I'm just, asking. Oh, I think I, swiped one time across my top and bottom lip. I didn't double dip in the tube. Okay, so one full swipe on your bottom lip, and then you probably turned the applicator over to the other side and you did your top lip, right? So you used both sides? I don't know, what is going on? Okay, well, I'm just asking because the lip gloss is $21, so I'm just trying to calculate how much you should Venmo me for it. Really no big deal, you don't have to do it now, you can do it after. But, yeah, just don't forget, you owe me 15 cents. So, you could just round it up to 16 if you want. Thanks. Hey, is it okay if I borrow that pink top that you have? Yeah, of course. Is it okay if I also borrow the white shoes that you had, the sandal ones with the wedge, if you're not gonna wear them? I just have, a really cute, vision for the outfit. I was gonna do, that pink top and then, a really cute skirt and then those sandals. That would be so cute. Yeah, of course, you can borrow those. Just make sure you bring them back the same way that I gave them to you because they're white. Oh my god, of course, girl. Don't even worry about it. I'll bring them back the exact same way that you gave them to me. Also, just one more thing. I'm sorry. Can I use that Fenty lip gloss that you have? The one that's kind of pinky? Oh, no, I'm sorry. I just, like, don't really like to share lip products. So, sorry. Wait, what? Are you kidding? Yeah, no, I'm sorry. I don't know. I just, like, I'm kind of weird about that stuff. Like, I just wouldn't feel comfortable sharing lip products. So you're trying to say I'm gross? Girl, no, that's not what I'm saying at all. I'm just saying I don't like sharing lip products. I wouldn't even drink out of someone else's straw. I wanted to ask you where you got your shoes from the 5th picture in your IG carousel. Those are really cute. I need them. Where'd you get them? Oh my gosh, thank you so much. Yeah, I'll send you the link right now. Also, I just wanted to ask, not to, like, be weird or anything. I don't know, it's just, like, bothering me, and I just want to, like, clear the air. So obviously you saw those shoes and they were in the 5th picture of the carousel. And there's only 5 pictures, which means you scrolled through all the pictures all the way to the end and then just scrolled. You didn't like the pictures or comment on them. Oh, I didn't? Nope, you didn't. And you actually never do. Like, you never like my pictures or comment under any of my posts. But you always look through them. I know you do because you've asked me multiple times where things are from. So I know you see them. I just, like, want to understand why you do it. Oh, I mean, not intentionally. Like, I didn't think it was that big of a deal. I know, I don't think it's, like, that big of a deal or anything. I just think it's odd that you put in the effort to scroll through the pictures, but you forget to like it. It's weird. Did you invite Chelsea? She didn't tell you? Tell me what? She did me super dirty. I just had to drop her. No way. What happened? You guys are friends for like 10 years. Basically, I was getting ready to post on Instagram. I was going to do a nice little photo dump, and I sent her 3 selfies of me. The 2 selfies are gorge. They're, like, slightly different, but the 3rd one, I decided to edit it super weird. Basically, I made, like, my eyes go different directions, like, my lips were super huge. Just the picture overall looked nothing like me. So I decided to send it to her to test her. Okay, and guess what? She chose the 3rd picture. No way. And then I confronted her. I was like, Chelsea, you chose the ugliest picture of me. What'd she say? She said, they all look the same. Yeah, she's dead to me. That's crazy. So what are you gonna order? Do you need a ride tonight? No, I'm actually good. I think I'll just Uber. No, I insist. Let me give you a ride. I'm not gonna be drinking tonight, so I'm just gonna DD. You can just ride with me. I mean, are you sure? Do you want me to, like, give you gas money or something? No, you're fine. My parents actually just filled my tank, so you're good. I'll just take you for free. Okay, cool. Sounds good. So actually, after further consideration, I don't know how to, like, ask this without being weird, but do you mind just, like, Venmoing me, some money for gas? Because, you know, I took you and it kind of took a lot of gas. So if you could just, like, Venmo me back that money, that would be great. Okay. Yeah, no, that's fine. I get it. How much do you want me to Venmo you? Well, we only use, like, a 1/4 tank of gas, but honestly, if you want to just, like, Venmo me for half a tank, that would be even better, just, like, as a courtesy, because I offered to take you. Didn't you say that your parents filled your tank? So I'm just paying interest, technically. That's what this is. My Venmo is... Okay, babe, I'm going out to dinner with my friend. I'll bring you something back. I love you, bye. What? What do you mean you're going out to dinner? We were supposed to go out to dinner. What? Where are you going? Why? Just wait for me. I'll get off the game in 15 minutes. What do you mean? We made plans to go out to dinner. I'm still taking you out. Just give me 15 more minutes, and then I'll get off. I know, but you said that, like, 3 hours ago, and I'm literally starving. Like, I need to eat right now. So I made plans with my friend, because I thought, you know, you didn't want to go anymore, because you kept saying, like, you'll get off, but then you didn't, so I'm hungry. Dude, I just got on. Yeah, 3 hours ago. Okay, and I'm getting off right now. No, I'm not telling you to anymore. I already made new plans to go out to eat with my girlfriend. I'm not telling you to get off. I'm not rushing you. Like, continue playing your game, because that's obviously what you want to do. And I'm not going to ask you to get off again. Dude, you're so dramatic. Like, what? I'm literally getting off now. No, I'm not going with you anymore. I'm not going to ditch my friend who I already made plans with because you didn't want to go through with the plans that you wanted to make. What is that in your hand? A pen? Your Benjamin? That's so childish. Seriously, you're still using those things? What are we, in 8th grade? Don't you know how bad those are for you? They're filled with pesticides. And you're just willingly inhaling that into your body? Oh my god, your poor lungs. Me? I mean, I know I've been vaping since 5th grade, but we're not talking about me. We're talking about you and you inhaling harmful pesticides. Why don't you just use the real deal? Like, I don't get it. Does that thing even get you floating? I bet you're not even halfway to Saturn. See, if you were using the real deal, you would already be on Saturn. You would be the president of Saturn. Don't those things give you insane brain rot? They, like, burn off all your brain cells? You're probably already on the verge of being brain dead, huh? Yeah, it could never be me. No, I'm not, like, hating on you or anything. I just think it's really stupid for you to be using those things. Yeah, like, seriously, grow up. You're such a child. You're so immature. Hey, before I go, do you mind if I hit it just one time, just to see what it's like? That shirt that you were wearing in your Instagram picture is really cute, the one that you just posted. Do you know where that shirt's from? Oh, thanks. Yeah, it's actually from Urban. Sorry, not to, like, be weird or bring this up, but I can't help it. I've just been, like, noticing this really weird pattern that you've been doing where you don't like my Instagram pictures or comment under them, but I know that you see them. So, is there, like, a reasoning behind that, or do you just forget, or what do you mean? I'm confused. I mean, what do you mean? Like, what is there to be confused about? Why don't you like my Instagram pictures or comment under them when I immediately comment under yours the second that you post them and I look like your biggest fan in the comments? So you're saying you want me to go like and comment your Instagram picture? You could have just asked. Well, it's almost like I shouldn't have to ask you, you know what I mean? Like, you're my friend, or at least I thought you were, so I would assume that you would just, like, want to do that. You're being so dramatic right now. I literally don't get it. I just wanted to know where your top was from. So what do you like to do? Like, what are some of your hobbies? My hobbies? I just started running again. But the only thing is I work all day, so the only time I have time to run is at night. But it's really peaceful, you know? It's just me, my headphones, and an open road. It's awesome. No one's bothering me. I don't have to worry about anything. It's great. You should try it sometime. Oh, yeah, no, that sounds terrifying. Running sounds terrifying to you? No, not running necessarily, but like running alone at night with headphones on. That sounds really scary. Why? 'Cause I'm a woman. So what are you implying? What, you think someone's gonna stop and hit on you? Yeah, or worse. Definitely a lot worse can happen. Running alone with headphones on at night as a woman. Well, just don't wear anything that would draw attention to yourself. Like those revealing gym outfits that you girls like to wear. You definitely look like the type of guy I would be afraid of when I'm running alone at night with my headphones on. So, you just proved my point. Wait, did you not invite Jessica to your get-together on Saturday? No. Me and Jessica aren't friends anymore, actually. Yeah. Screw her. What? No way. What are you talking about? Why aren't you guys friends? You guys have been friends for like 5 years. What happened? I don't know. I just think she's fake. She's just really fake. Really fake and envious, so stopped being friends with her because she's fake. So, why is she fake? What did you guys get into a fight over? She just did me really dirty. She just did some really dirty, heinous stuff. So she's not my friend anymore, period. End of story. Okay, fine, I'll tell you. So, basically, she hasn't been liking any of my Instagram posts for like 2 months now. She just like secretly doesn't like them. She comments on them, but she doesn't like them. That's it? What do you mean that's it? That's insane. What kind of sicko does that? Obviously a fake friend. How are you gonna not like my IG pics? Like, seriously, do you even care about me? Yeah. Just cut off. Done. No more Jessica. Bye-bye, Jessica. You're insane. You cut off your friend over that? Hello? 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 Hey, how you been? WYD. WYD, question mark, question mark. Yo? Damn, nice pic. You look bad. Fire emoji. Hard eyes emoji. Hard eyes, hard eyes, hard eyes emoji. I just got off a 200-hour work shift. Didn't even take a break either. Yeah, I'm so hungry. Let's go out to lunch. You want to go out to lunch? Question mark, lunch? Question mark, question mark? Damn, you're stuck up anyways. Nobody wants your ass anyways. Unsent message, unsent message. Hey, yo, WYD. Yo, nice pic. You go to the gym? It looks like it. You do squats? It looks like it. Damn. I know you don't want to talk to me because I'm so ugly. Damn, I know I'm so ugly, right? But it's okay because I got all my own money, I got my own crib, got my own car. I got a 2028 new truck. You could be riding passenger princess, but since you're so stuck up, I guess not. Unsent message. Passenger princess, question mark? Hey, yo, Damn, whatever. You're ugly anyways. Nobody wants your ass anyways. Hello? Hello? Yo? Unsent message, unsent message. Hey, yo? WYD. Good evening, young lady. You are looking absolutely exquisite tonight. Yo, shorty, you bad. What's good? Will you please grant me the honor of taking you out on a date? Yo, you trying to chill in my car and vibe? We can sesh, vibe out, listen to some music, and then hit up the back seat. What do you think of that? You down or what? I can come pick you up around 7:30, my love, and I can bring you back home around 9:30. Does that work with you? So what time you trying to chill? I was thinking about 12, like 12 a.m. Is that good with you? Alright, bet. I believe no lady should ever have to pay for her own food or open her own door, so don't even bring your wallet. You're hungry? Okay, let's go to McDonald's. You got gas money though? Also, I didn't bring my wallet, so you have to pay for me, and I won't pay you back. Thank you so much for giving me the time of day. I had such an incredible time with you. I can't wait to see you again. I'll walk you to your door. Alright, peace. And don't forget to Venmo me $10 for gas money. I'm so excited to exchange gifts. You want to just do it now? Yeah, sure. Here, you open yours first. Okay, gimme. There's just a hat in the bag. Did you forget to put the gift in here? No, silly, that's the gift. I made the hat. It took me like 3 hours. I crocheted it. Oh, is this everything though? Yeah, I mean, I'm kind of broke this year, so I just decided to make everyone gifts, but I bought the yarn, if that counts. And I feel like it's a little more meaningful this way. Okay, let me open mine. Oh, okay, here you go. Okay, let me see. You got me AirPods? Oh my god, I really needed these. I know, since your dog chewed up your old ones. Yay. Wait, what's wrong? Are you not happy with your gift? Well, I mean, I bought your headphones and they were $100, so I was kind of expecting like something better than something homemade, no offense. Oh, well, I mean, I didn't even ask for anything in the first place. So I didn't expect you to buy me headphones. You can take them back if you want. No, it's fine, whatever. Merry Christmas. I'm so exhausted. I got like no sleep last night. Really? What time did you go to bed? Like 2. I had to close last night, so I didn't get out of here until like 12:30. And then like by the time I got home, had dinner, took a shower, got ready for bed, laid on my phone for a little bit. I swear I fell asleep at like 2 or 2:30, and then I had to wake back up at 4 because I had to let my dog out. And then I had to get up at 6 to get ready for work and come here. So you still got like 2 hours of sleep. I had 30 minutes of sleep. Really? Why? I thought you were off yesterday. Yeah, I was. I stayed up all night watching movies. I went to bed at like 5:30 and then I had to wake up at 6 too to come to work. Oh, okay. I mean, that sucks, but why didn't you just go to bed earlier? I don't know. I was bored watching movies. Like I said, if anything, I'm the most tired here. Okay. That's fine. I didn't say it was a competition. I'm just exhausted because I had to work yesterday. So, yeah, whatever. So what's up with Jason commenting under your Instagram picture? Like, that's kind of weird, no? Oh, we're kind of actually, like, seeing each other. Yeah, we've been on 2 dates so far. Oh, is that so? Huh. Oh, okay. Yeah, I know, that's great. Did I just, like, forget to mention that I actually Snapchatted him for 3 days last summer? Oh, really? You guys know each other? Yeah, we basically, like, talked. Has he not mentioned me or something? No, actually, he hasn't. Did you say that you guys talked? Yeah, it was, like, kind of serious, I think. It was, like, really flirty, and we had, like, a little fling going on. Yeah, okay. I mean, I don't doubt it. So, do you not care? No. Why would I care? I don't know. I'm just, like, so surprised that he hasn't brought me up yet. That's so weird. I feel like he's hiding something. I don't know. I just don't want you to get your heart broken, because I feel like he still might have feelings for me. Yeah. What's funny? Oh, you're serious. Of course I'm serious. Babe, what are you still doing in bed? You got home from work like 15 minutes ago. When are you gonna get started on dinner? I'm starving. Yeah, I'll get started on dinner in just a sec. I just wanted to talk to you about something. Ugh, what is it? Well, my friend Lily said that she was scrolling on a dating app and she saw your profile picture pop up. Ugh, babe, it's an old account. I just forgot to deactivate it. Right, and that would have been a perfectly good excuse until she told me that you swiped right on her and you messaged her. Babe, seriously, you're gonna believe her? Babe, she's lying. She's a homewrecker. She's just trying to break us up. She's jealous of you. She's just trying to break us up, babe. Seriously, like, believe me. And maybe I would have been able to believe that for a split second. Until my friend Amanda reached out to me. Yeah, she sent me a screenshot of your dating app profile, asking her out on a date. Care to explain? What? What? Babe, they're liars. Okay, your total is going to be $79.82. Did you want to sign up for our rewards plan? It'll save you 15% off. Okay, sure. Yeah, I want to save 15% off. Is that going to be applied on today? Yeah, absolutely. It'll be super quick to sign up too. It'll just be a few questions. Okay. Alrighty, first question. What is your email address? Why do you need my email address? Why would I give you such personal information as an email address? Well, it's where we would send the rewards to. I thought you said I could use it today. Yeah, absolutely. I can apply the reward on today, and then future rewards will be sent to your email address. But that's my work email address. I don't want you sending stuff to my work email address. No worries at all. So you don't want to sign up today? I want the coupon. What don't you understand, lady? We can also sign you up with a phone number. Did you want to do that instead? What's up with all these federal questions? Who are you? Who do you work for? I know what you're going to do. You're going to take my information and you're going to sell it. No. It's not going to work. I don't want to be a part of this, okay? So give me my coupon. Hand it over. Oh my god, girl, I think you need to change your pants. You want to dance? No, you need to change your pants. There's something on your butt. Oh my god, you think my butt looks big? I have been doing some squats recently. No, there is a caca stain on your butt. Waka Flocka's here? Where? Oh my god. Forget it. You can walk around like that. Oh, I love you too. You're such a good friend. So what do you do for a living? You like singing? No. Well, yes, but that's not what I asked. I said, what do you do for a living? Oh, you're so sweet. I'm flattered, but I'm straight. What? Okay, so am I. That's not what I'm asking. Where do you work? Oh my god, you surf? Oh, that is so cool. Okay, ma'am, your total is $19.41. Are you paying cash or card? What? Cash or card? Kesha and Usher are here? Oh my god, and Waka Flocka? This is the best day ever. I'm gonna go find them, thanks. Ma'am, you have to pay for those. Oh, love you too. Bye. I heard you guys broke up. I'm so sorry. That is so incredibly devastating. I can't imagine how you feel. I know you guys were together for so long. Yeah, I mean, it is what it is, you know, but there was a lot of challenges in our relationship. You know, and his hygiene was also a big factor. His hygiene? Like, what do you mean? Girl, if only you knew. Oh my gosh. Can you tell me? Like, is it okay? You sure? Yeah, I'll tell you. It's like not that big of a deal. I just didn't want to tell you, you know, at the time because I just like thought it might get better. So I didn't want to like put him on the spot like that, embarrass him. But you know, since we're not together, he barely showered. He showered about once a week and I would have to force him to do that. He didn't brush his teeth. Like seriously, I do not remember if he even owned a toothbrush. He never wore deodorant. He didn't wipe his butt. He has skid marks all over all his underwear. Sorry? Yeah, I know. It was insane. Trust me, I had to deal with it. Why did you deal with it? I don't know. It just didn't seem that bad, you know? But now I definitely regret it. Okay, guys, so how are we paying? Are we gonna, like, split the bill? I feel like that's gonna be kind of annoying and the waitress is gonna hate us. So how about we, like, all just, like, Venmo me and I'll pay? Does that sound like a plan? Okay, great. Better idea if you guys Venmo me right now before we leave the restaurant so I don't have to chase any of you down and be annoying and nag you. Good? Okay. Everyone Venmo me. Here's my Venmo and I'll pay for it. Looks like we got everyone except for Lily. Are you almost done? My phone actually died, so I can't do it right now. Okay, that's fine. Just Venmo me when you get home. Hey Lily, I see that you're home now, so can you just please Venmo me? I'm going to bed. I can't Venmo you right now. I'm really tired. Okay, well, can you just do it in the morning, please? Hey Lily, looks like you still haven't Venmo'd me. Can you just please do it right now so I don't be, like, annoying and nag you? I'm going to the gym right now. You're being really annoying. Can you leave me alone? Like, seriously, you're so annoying. I'll do it later. Should I wear this top tonight? I mean, it's super boobalicious. I would normally say yes, but we're drinking tonight, and after like 3 drinks, you accidentally are gonna definitely flash the entire bar, and I really don't want to be on nipple patrol tonight, so maybe something else? Your boobs look great, though. Did I tell you that I'm talking to Jason? Who's Jason? The guy from the bar. Shrek 2.0? No. Who? Yes, Shrek 2.0. Ew, why? He's sweet. Don't be mean. Yeah, but he's hideous. Love you, though. Hey, can I come over? Hey, I actually have work in 30 minutes. I can't hang out. Sorry. I'm already here. Open the door. Oh, hey. Did you get my text where I said that I couldn't hang out? Yeah, no worries. I can tag along. I'll just hang out there for 6 hours. You're gonna hang out at my job for 6 hours? Why? I don't know. I'm bored. Did your mom go grocery shopping? Last time I made her a grocery list and she forgot my favorite ice cream bars. Make sure she gets them this time, okay? Okay, I'm leaving. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye. What's wrong? Are you okay? Yeah, I guess. It's like no big deal or whatever, but I just like don't know how I'm gonna get home. What? What do you mean? What do you mean you can't get home? Do you not have a ride? Yeah, my ride bailed on me, so it's whatever. I'll just like walk home in the rain. Oh, well, how far do you live? About 35 minutes away. It's really not that far. Oh my god, why would you get a job so far away if you don't have a license yet? Oh, I love the ice cream here. It's so good. I thought, why not get a job where I can just eat my entire shift? Like, it just makes sense, especially my favorite food. Okay, well, I hope you find a ride. Have a good night. Okay, I guess I'll just call my mom then. Wait, you didn't even call her yet? No, she said that she wouldn't be able to pick me up and drive me to work every single day since it is 35 minutes away. So I told her that I would just have someone from work drive me home on all my shifts. What?